please don't tell me this is recording now.
Yeah, it is recording now, and we
Ah,
are
son of a
finally
tape.
live.
Did we lose
Nice.
someone? I think we lost someone.
I'm
Shit.
not sure.
No, wasn't in the voice.
Well, that's always something you want to hear first thing during a stream. Oh, we lost someone. Well, fuck.
Oh, we lost people.
Well, indeed. Office of regret.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
There is only the triangle
Hello
of
to
terror.
everyone. Yeah, wait, I'm already live. I didn't even say hi to everyone. I'm still fixing shit, but we started anyway. But hello everyone. Welcome to the second podcast of Rwby Watch, aka the creators podcast. All right, let's get this going. All right.
Why are you
Oh.
running headers?
So this is our
Because
second.
she's
What?
yes. Life.
All right. So this is the. Why are people? How many viewers do we have?
Yes. 17.
Okay.
We haven't done shit. We got 15 viewers. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
this is what you
yes.
subscribe to, people.
Yep. Unprepared.
Oh,
All right. So this
We
is
are.
we are live. We are already live, and let's just say this is the second podcast, and say we have like more in store for you guys. If you guys are first timers here, you're in for some ride today. Why did I say ride?
Oh, innuendo. More like
Innuendo.
in your
Holy
window.
shit. Oh yeah. All right. So.
Oh,
God.
Okay, so you guys know the deal with the Rwby Watch. If you guys don't know what Rwby Watch is, basically it's Rwby characters playing some Overwatch, but recently we've been expanding our horizon by playing some Dead by Daylight 2 and other games like Town of Salem, Cards Against Humanity, and others. Now, okay, a little bit of a brief history that might probably you guys are hearing Qrow right now, because fun fact, he's actually my co-creator of Rwby Watch. So, Cheryl, I am gonna officially introduce you to our man Sato, who is our salty Qrow and who is our first voice actor of Rwby Watch.
It is nice to know that 60,000 people have heard me scream and yell many things that I could possibly regret if it somehow came to light that I yelled these things. Also, that 6,000 people, or damn near 6,000 people, have heard me screaming about my dick.
Oh, a lot of people.
So, there's that.
Yeah.
Why is life a thing? I don't know. Edgy kitten sneezer, I will fight you. God fucking damn it.
Come on, like you
oh, that's
are.
grand.
We are gonna wait for you to sneeze. We are gonna wait for you to sneeze.
Which you won't hear. At all.
Until you forget.
Are my mods here? Because there are some that are need for approval. Oh, I think they're doing it anyway. But, So, fun fact
Oh
about
shit,
this.
I need to read the disclaimer thing.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
I?
Alright.
Oh
Let's
fuck,
do this,
okay.
Let's do the small disclaimer thing first before the big thing. Alright.
The voices in this podcast are not the original voice actors of Rwby. These are all talented fan dubbers. We are also not affiliated with Rooster Teeth, so we did not own any Rwby production content you may see. This podcast is entirely fan-made and for the fun of it, which means this isn't monetized. So
Oh,
that
yes.
means we're not getting paid. Otherwise, Rooster Teeth would have a field day and
Oh,
hunt me
yes.
down, and
Oh.
then turn it into a real-life Marina Joy situation.
so,
Okay.
so if
Oh
Qrow
my
disappears, you
God.
probably know what happened to him. Okay.
It was fake. It was an inside job.
I regret
Okay.
bringing that up.
All right. Okay, so now the fun fact about this podcast is that it's not just your ordinary 4,000 subscribers that I'm thanking you all. It's mostly because I kind of lost a bet with old Qrow Sato here. That he's gonna proudly explain to us the puntier that we're gonna do today.
I have so many regrets with this idea. Okay, so Puntier here works like Patreon. this is going to be a thing that goes on during the entire podcast. So 20 puns. That means the first 20 people who basically come up with the puns that have to be original, by the way, get a shout out. So each voice actor here will get about 2.5 people, which means, yes, you're going to get, well, 2 people will get compliments and a body part will. Oh, by the way, dad jokes that are related to Rwby, those are worth 3 puns. 40 puns, I will hit on every voice actor in this chat.
What?
And, well, I will switch to Jaune's voice to hit on Velvet, Rwby, and Pyrhra. So
Oh my
that's going to
God.
be a thing.
So you're not gonna switch to Jaune to hit on Ren.
Yes, I'll do that too, because that's going to be funny. 60 puns. That
Very
means
stupid.
you guys, you get to choose the characters, and we do the fanfic reading. Please make sure it's safe for work, because this is a Christian stream. You can't have any not safe for work. 80 puns. So, you guys get to choose a song that we get to sing. Also, you get to choose who sings the song. So say if you want to hear, oh, I don't know, Ice Queen singing Let It Go, you can totally do that, which I wholeheartedly endorse.
Oh god, that is wonderful. Alright, so now that you guys are in for some puns, we have some mods that will help you guys keep track of it. So anytime you can make a pun in the chat and our dear mods can do it, or aka Kitty Crew, I'm sorry in advance, Matthias, on whatever you're gonna go into.
Turtle Face already has one. Mr. HD has, oh my god, 4 puns already.
Oh my
Make that-
god.
Make that 5.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no, that's another Rwby pun. So that's 7.
Oh.
Alright, so while all you guys are doing your puns, well, let's move on. So, done with the disclaimer, we have to introduce our voices again.
10. There's 10.
There's 10
Rwby,
already.
Rwby
Holy
too.
shit.
Wow.
So we have our sailor Sami. Our Rwby Rose here. Is Sami here? Sami. There's our little OG Rwby.
Red.
It is the original Rwby. It is Qrow and Rwby, 100 years, Rwby and Qrow. Rwby, Qrow and their adventures.
He's cool.
How's
I
it
don't know.
feel? How's it feel being in the How's it feel being in the podcast again?
I just woke up. I was sleeping over at my
Same.
boyfriend. I mean, not my boyfriend, my boyfriend, not Ruby's boyfriend. Mine.
Oh, I certainly hope not.
Alright, hold on. So our next
How many
is
puns?
yep.
So hello and stuff.
Let me just raise your voice up a bit. Okay, there we go. Alright, next one is actually our dear Sato here is gonna voice 2 people today. He's gonna be our dear Jaune and dear Qrow.
Okay, so it may surprise you, but this is what I naturally sound like. And then I can suddenly switch to Jaune. Just at the drop of a hat. Because, you know, Miles is fun to do, right? I guess you can say the fun goes on for miles. Eh? Eh?
Uh.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
And
Oh.
I would
Walking
walk
more.
500 miles, and I would walk 500 more.
I'm leaving.
Podcast is over. Goodbye, everyone.
Podcast
Bye,
is over
everyone.
with that. Bye. We already have 40 people watching. What the fuck's going on?
40 people are wasting their lives right now, but thank you all for wasting your lives for this podcast. Alright, next up is our dear Nat, who's gonna be actually doing Pyrhra, Nikos, and Winter Schnee.
I'm trying my best. I think I'm getting sick, but I am trying.
That's what happens.
Say hi.
Today I have a cold.
Oh!
That's what
Voice
happens when you
actor
make
puns
out with
does
a
not
dirty
count. Voice actor puns does
But
not
yeah,
count.
anyway, hello.
Count.
bird. I was gonna say that's what happens when you make out with a dirty bird.
Hey,
Ooh.
I am
Just got burned by your own
definitely
niece. How's it
a
feel?
dirty birdie.
Yeah. Let's hear our Dear Winter. A little bit of Dear Winter.
Oh, God. You realize you just destroyed Atlas military property.
Doesn't
Also,
seem
I'm
like I
going
give a
on with
shit.
Qrow.
Yeah, that's right. I give her what people call a vacuo kiss. It's kind of like a mistral kiss, but down under.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh!
I don't get it.
News.
I don't get it.
Hey,
Oh, God.
I'll
You
tell you
will.
when you're older.
You will.
But Dad, I don't get it.
She doesn't get it, Qrow. Explain it to her.
Do
Don't
not.
explain it.
Do not.
Yeah, you got it
Explain
now.
it to her.
Did you see what I did there? Let's move on.
I mean, honestly, it would be better giving the birds and the bees time.
Oh.
Actually, we should change that to the birds and the Schnees.
Oh.
Are we moving on? I think we should move on.
It's
Are,
too
do we really
fucking
need
early
to
for
move
this.
on?
Yes.
Please, please.
Please. Alright, moving on as per request for our Dear Winter Schnee is we have Lie Ren, voiced by our dear girl Riley.
Hi, I'm Riley, and it's too fucking early for this.
Let's hear
I
from
only
our...
woke up like
And I don't even know what to say anymore. Last time we introduced ourselves and all that shit, and you've already heard that, and nobody cares. So I'm just going on record as saying I'm not even half awake.
But you're
That's
lovely.
alright.
I bet you look beautiful.
Okay. Next up is our dear Velvy, Velvet Scarletina.
Mm.
Hello. I
You sound a little bit soft there, dearie.
sorry. That's really good.
Can you get near your mic, dear?
Let's raise her volume.
I already raised her volume to 200%.
What is technology?
Okay. Velvy?
She's dead.
No,
Oh no,
no.
Velvet died. No!
Velvet died.
Just aside, I'm a doctor.
Little bunny girl is
she
gone.
left.
She died dead.
Died it.
That is when you are murdered until you die.
People die when they are killed.
I will kill
I
you
should
until you are
know.
dead.
Alright. While we are catching up on Little Velvy, let's catch up with the chat a bit.
We
Wow.
managed to get 52 people watching.
That's actually a normal
55
viewing number.
Oh no.
We're going places.
We're
We're
to
going
places,
places.
people.
Not good places, but places.
We're going
Also,
to the
I
wrong
haven't-
correct.
I haven't been paying the best attention, but I'm pretty sure you've already hit like 2 of the Puntier goals.
Oh
Yep, I'm
no.
pretty sure.
Oh, Lord.
This
20
is gonna
minutes
be
in.
fun.
Does that mean Qrow already has to hit on everybody?
Ew.
No worries.
Somebody make me coffee.
You know what,
Okay.
I'll
Like the one in
Coffee.
So our little admin here thought that it was gonna be limited to Ruby puns, and he actually filtered out the non-Ruby puns. So he's gonna do it again.
Oh,
That's
damn.
right. Go through the chat and then count all the puns. 'cause
Count
I am
all the
slightly
10
afraid.
people.
Poor Matthias.
So I'm pretty sure we're already above 40 since our dear
We're
at
Matthias
58.
filtered it out.
58.
Oh no.
58
And I'm pretty
people
sure-
watching, I mean.
Okay, our deal
Yeah, it's
Velvy,
so
is restarting her laptop, so we can probably like skip her for now. Oh, we have aside from Sato being in the first podcast, we have our dear Silver for being our Roman Torchwick.
Of
Roman
course.
Torchwick.
Bro.
No.
Roman Torchwick after service, the smooth criminal in forget this part, I haven't said it in years.
What?
Smooth.
You didn't tell me.
Just smooth criminal.
Hmm.
Oh,
So-
come on, Red. It's not like it's an issue. Oh,
I-
sorry.
Sorry you exploded.
Did you remember the train? That exploded too.
You punched a kid, you little shit.
I punch a lot of people.
You punch Ruby in the face.
It's okay.
How
Yeah.
is that okay?
No worries.
Qrow, are you okay with it?
Not gonna lie, I've been spacing out. So tell me, what the fuck has been going on for the past,
Oh, nothing.
Yes.
You just missed a grown man admitting that he punched your daughter and literally sat there and did nothing. But it's okay. I'm used to you not being there for me.
Hey,
Oh.
hear me out. I've been doing super secret missions for
Yeah.
Dang.
still better fodder than Tai Yang. Cough, cough.
He's not wrong.
Well, my
Definitely
wife,
not wrong.
my first wife left me, and then my first wife died. Let's not raise our children because I'm too sad to.
At least I didn't raise Neo.
Oh no. I saw like 4 Rwby puns at an instant, so that's like 12 off the bat. Holy fuck.
There's a Blake punching people in the chat. Go.
Kitty's punching people? I help handle that.
I'm currently working off the assumption that we're gonna make all the goals, so I'm just preparing myself.
We're gonna have,
How to get the lyrics
have
for Smooth
one for
Criminal.
everyone here.
Next person?
Alright, next person is... Oh, another first timer for the podcast. Which is Tag Boy, who's voicing Arthur Watts.
Yeah. Who?
Hello.
Tag. Our dear Arthur Watts.
Who's Arthur Watts?
He is Doctor,
I am hurt right now. I am hurt.
or as I like to call him, Chris.
She's literally never
Because
She's
Chris
never-
Savage, yes. That's like a fourth wall break within a fourth
literally
wall
never-
break.
Ruby has never met him in canon, so Ruby's just like, who is this?
It's like
Same.
Mr. Port's slimmer brother.
At least
get
I
along,
have
buddy.
a better mustache than him.
He's
Oh,
Mr.
that's-
He's Professor Port, long, tan, and handsome.
I hate Cinder.
Gross.
I just realized that Dr. Watts looks like that guy from How to Please a Latino Lover. Or some movie like that.
Oh my god.
Or How to Be a Latino Lover. That's what it's
Okay.
called.
You would watch that movie.
Oh,
Actually, no.
I watched it too.
Joke's on you. I didn't. There's just lots of advertising here.
I feel insulted. I feel attacked right now.
You came out to have a good time, and you
Better
feel
than
so
actually
attacked.
being attacked.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
This is... Someone just straight up said, "What's up?" Oh my God.
Fucking Christ.
Very original.
I looked to the side of my eye and I saw that.
I'm seeing a couple WhatsApp.
Oh no.
It's begun.
I'm wondering
Oh, no.
how many puns we've already reached within a time span of, I don't know, how many minutes has it been already?
I think about
But
19.
18 minutes.
Too many. Too many, and I still don't have my coffee.
Oh, trust me, I should have some too.
If Qrow's the father, would Ruby's name be Ruby Branwen? You spelled Branwen wrong there, pal.
Your name's...
Yeah, that was hardly close.
Someone,
name's-
I'm just gonna. Can I say this? I'm looking in the chat. Someone said, "Yo, Arthur, how many watts does it take to light a light bulb?"
Oh, wonderful. Alright, let's move on to our last person? Our dear Zaddy Hazel. Oh no, Hazel Rainart voiced by Zaddy. I don't know why I called you Zaddy. That just came in my mind.
It's because you have a filthy daddy.
Well,
That's why.
Fuck you,
Well,
Oh
Qrow.
my
fine.
god.
Fuck you,
well,
Qrow.
Wonderful. Wonderful Hazel, the man I had can do a killed Ruby's mom.
Oh yes.
Oh god.
Introduce yourself, Daddy. Hazel Rainart.
Uh-huh.
You're really bad with that.
I got so used to calling you Daddy Hazel. Hazel.
I am Hazel Rainart. A big, strong man with hairy arms.
Actually, he was actually addicted to ticket machines.
Oh yes.
My
I'm not
friend
terrified
Oscar.
small children possessing
I
too
could
much.
also be the ticket machine.
Wait,
No, no, no.
We don't go there.
God damn
This
it.
is a Christian stream. This is why I take over.
You do wear a cross.
Why, you want to take
no,
over?
he doesn't.
No,
It's
not
tilt-
really. That's too much work.
It's tilted like a heathen.
Hey, no, that's you see, it's tilted because that's the way to me carrying Team Stark. MLG air horns, boy.
That's left of Team Storm.
Hey,
Okay.
Summer was on me often. Ayo.
That's not so much respect for the dead, for God's
Is
sake.
that our little bean in the chat? Is that
Hey,
In chat, look in the chat.
it's Casey.
I'm gonna cry.
He said, he's like, his Oscar in the chat, he said, Hazel smashed my machine.
No, that's not how life works.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Oscar. Where are my letters? I was expecting letters.
Ruby, you have a lot to explain for.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm dating the weed farmer. I thought we've established this already.
I didn't know this.
It was it was Summer that knew that you were dating a weed farmer.
Oh. So sad.
So, what's this about you dating Oscar, who is also Ozpin? Shit's complicated. I don't know how the fuck Ozpin got to the body of a little boy.
Oscar says
You know.
Oscar says he turns Ozpin off when we're around.
How the fuck do
I
you
don't
turn
believe him.
Oz off?
How do you turn him on?
Showing pictures of uncaffeinated tea.
I also roleplay Rwby, so I have a shit ton of other boyfriends for Rwby, so this would be fun. Like literally if a Peter Parker jumped into the stream right now, I'd be like, oh shit, it's another one. It's another
Oh,
one."
hey. You see, I also have a lot to explain.
Yeah, you
Shit,
do.
You
complicated.
have a lot to explain, Qrow. You really have a lot.
Where do I begin?
You
So,
let's go,
First, there
go
was
on.
Summer.
You don't, but
Let's give Qrow the floor to explain to our dear Ruby Rose here.
Okay, so Ruby. First, there was Summer.
What did you do?
Things. Then there was Salem. That was a weird thing. And then there was a barkeep.
What?
She gave me a drink from the bottom shelf. Ayo.
Oh my god.
Although, I was, well, you see, she gave me more things from the top shelf, if you know what I mean. Okay. And then there's winter, where we do things, and those things are often me.
Oh my god.
How about a comment on that, Miss Winter Schnee? You wanna explain to our dear Ruby Rose here why is his best friend?
Not particularly, but I
Not my
think
house. Get out of my small adorable cottage in the woods. I can't.
your
I can't
cottage in the woods.
I can't take this anymore. My boyfriend's off to a weed convention.
Alright. Our dear Velvy is back, by the way.
Thank God.
Let's introduce our dear Velvet here.
Hello, sorry about that. I blame Atlas technology.
Yeah.
Ah.
thanks.
Oh,
Your technology shit, Winter.
Anyway, it's great to be back.
yes. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So shall
I
we
brought you
continue?
ginger snap cookies.
Or wait, are you even done explaining, Qrow?
You better be.
Yes.
How about you explain to her what's the birds and the Schnees?
How old are you again?
We can move on.
You don't even remember how old your daughter is?
No. I'm just making sure. Because again, this is a Christian server, or whatever the fuck Christianity is here.
I'm
What is
16.
Christianity?
What is it?
I'm
What is
16.
that?
Okay, so you're old enough for the talk.
Oh boy.
You should also
It
know
is.
that they gave me talks before at the school you taught at. I already know.
Yes.
So
So
the
we
school
can
did
move
it
Tell
on.
for
me, what do you know? And what don't you know? Because I am willing to explain.
I want to know. I want to know why people say you always cry during it.
Because I think of summer.
Oh,
Oh my god.
It's not the same after summer, trust me.
What have I done?
God is dead. We killed him.
This is why you never let me and Sato in the same.
That's
so
fine.
this is what we do.
The two OGs are in here.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's fine. So, shall we
Somebody once
proceed
told
with
me
question
my
and
uncle's a
answers
fucking
in
slut.
character?
Oh.
Yes.
Wait,
So-
Of course.
What is it?
Somebody once told me my uncle's a fucking slut.
Hey, somebody once told me my niece is fucking rude. Don't slut shame me. I will fight you.
You taught
He
me
will fight
everything
you
I
in the
know.
streets of Mistral.
You've taught me everything I know, you stupid old man. I've grown
I
up
didn't
out
teach
of
you. I didn't teach you all of my tricks.
Thank God.
How do you know you didn't do it while you were drunk?
No, you didn't teach her how to abandon her own children.
Yeah, that's Raven's job.
Oh,
My
What are you
being family.
raving on about?
high fuck.
She brought and went to the store and never came back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
This is why. This is. If anybody's wondering, this is why I kept Mom's last name. I don't want to be a part of this nightmare of a bunch of feathers and birds and thieves
Hey, you should have rose to the occasion there, Ruby.
and disappointment.
Hey, Red, one thing. Your mother says hi.
Oh, hello.
She cries.
All
I'm sorry.
right, moving on.
Moving on. So shall we proceed with the question and answer? All right. In the previous podcast, we had it like for each question, we're gonna run through every character. So every question, every character has to answer. So that means one of our voice actors are gonna be answering for two characters. It's gonna be fun.
Send help.
All
Stand
right.
up.
Okay. So for the first question is that it's from our dear Taurus. Our boy Taurus is in Discord server.
My boy.
Our boy Taurus, if you could
My
change-
child.
Yes, your child.
My
Mm,
son.
What?
we need to get that edge out of him.
Yes. If you could change team compositions, who would you pick for your team? So let's go. Let us start with our dear Ruby Rose.
Do they have to be my age or can they be adults?
Yes.
It can be probably adults.
I'm trying to think of this strategically. Let's see. Oh, this is hard. Sorry, John, I don't really want you on my team. Anyway,
Come on!
That's the girl.
Oh my god.
well, I definitely want Nora, Ren, my sister, and Velvet.
Yay!
Woo.
Ooh, all right. Is that your official team? How are you gonna name your team?
Don't make me do the acronyms.
That's 5 people, too.
That's 5 people.
That's
Let me
5
see, Ren.
people.
Well, technically, since there's Ren and Ruby, that falls under our so.
Exactly.
Same acronym.
I found a loophole. I wasn't gonna say I wanted Qrow. I was gonna say I wanted my father on my team, but we all know what happens to teams that he's on.
Is it too late for me to leave and pull off a Raven?
It's too
When
late.
did this
I know.
become? When did this become Roast on Crow Day?
Roast on Crow Day, yeah. All right. Before we
Oh,
move
fuck
on,
right.
I'll remind people that the pun tier is still going, so keep going your puns, Ruby or non-Ruby related. Okay. So far, we
My
got.
lights are trophy.
I received word that we have like 15 people who had individual puns. We need 5 more to get a shout out.
Oh no! Casey did the freaking.
Oh, the acronym. He did the acronym. That's
It's
our boy.
Raven.
Raven.
It's Raven. Fantastic.
Well,
Oh,
I.
Oh man, now I
Well,
want
you
to make a
just
scene.
you just pressed the Raven button.
All right. Shall we proceed to the next
Wish I could make a
person?
scene.
Sure.
All right. Next person is Jaune. Who would you want to be in your team?
4 of my 7 sisters, because no one wants me.
Are you
I
sure
want
that-
you on my team.
Don't lie to me, Pyrhra.
Don't.
It's true.
Here they don't understand.
How about you, Ren?
I
You
can
want
neither
Jaune in your
confirm nor
team?
deny.
Are you even sure your 7 sisters want you in your team, Jaune?
No. I don't even know if they want that.
All right. So your team composition is your 7 sisters.
Yes.
Team G.
Are we even
Do they
sure
all
that
have
all
names starting with J?
of yeah? Maybe.
That'd be stupid if it wasn't.
Ren loves rented movies. That's oh my god.
Wait, what?
I am so sorry.
I
All right. Let's proceed with the next person then. Qrow, who would you want to be in your team?
Even though my sister's a bitch, Team Stark was good as is.
Oh. But
I can't tell if that was heartwarming or rude.
Well, you tell me, being raised by a tribe of murderers and thieves.
Wait, you were raised
Oh,
by
and
Trent
going
Ritter?
back.
That was you.
Yes, it was me, with Raven. So yeah, you'd feel a bit betrayed by your sister going back to that kind of lifestyle after establishing a new life in Atlas. Or well, wherever the fuck Beacon is now. We've relocated a lot, trust me.
Establishing a new life, abandoning your daughter.
Yep. Anyway, moving on. Who's next?
oh, list the names. Okay, so my admin has just pinged me that we have reached a 20. So I'm gonna tell him to link the 20 names and our dear Qrow, Branwen. Oh wait, we're gonna split it up. I remember. Yeah, we're gonna split it up at some point. Okay. So while we're waiting for the names for the 20 shoutouts, and by the way, good job at the 20 puns. At the 20 individual separated words. Let's just say we have 20 people that were
Communication.
able. Yeah, communication. Okay.
It's a two-way street.
Yes, Dad.
Ooh.
Hey, I keep in touch, unlike Ty.
He just cries a lot.
Oh yeah, he does. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Alright. Okay. So next is our dear Pyrhra Nikos. Who would you want to be in your team?
On my team, I'd feel bad about choosing anyone else. I think our team is good as it is.
Oh.
Right? Don't you think so?
I can always be
You
a
all
camp
carrying
counselor.
them pretty hard.
I can be a camp counselor.
Oh, there's a place I know.
I'm sorry? I don't know what that means.
Oh, there's a place I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay, where we can go to laugh and play. I want to be happy.
Somebody, shout out to Kurami who said the Iron Team Stark should be replaced with Rwby.
Again, even if my sister's a bitch, doesn't mean I still care. Well, I don't care.
Wonderful.
It's
Okay.
going splendid.
All right,
Casey.
Winter.
Casey, how's your kitten? I just want to know how Casey's kitten is.
They gave the kitten away.
Oh.
All right. So Winter, even though we haven't seen you with the team at the moment, we haven't seen you with the team yet or anything since you're probably sucking Ironwood's dick. I mean,
Oh yeah. We need to have a lot.
Okay.
Wait, you can do
Well done. Well done.
Wait, you can put it in your mouth?
Oh my god.
Ruby, no! Okay, what did you do to my daughter?
Oh,
Red is
life, that's
learning.
what I did to
This is
her.
a Christian podcast.
I didn't do anything.
As
What's a
this is a Christian.
Dad only told me what missionary was. He never told me all this exotic stuff.
I
You
told
have
you
a
I'll
lot
tell
to
you when I'm
learn.
older. I told you that's what I tell you when you're older.
She's older.
She's only 16.
Come on, Dad, I'm done.
Neil learned more by that age.
Oh no. How would you know,
Probably-
Roman?
Who do you think raised Neil? Really, who do you think? Cinder.
Raised by the streets.
And, you know, who do you think is on the streets?
On the
That's
streets.
so wonderful.
My
I
favorite
can
thing
feel
to say.
Velvet dying in the background.
Poor Bun
They-
Bun.
They call me Qrow in the streets and Senpai in the sheets.
They absolutely do not call you that.
Oh yeah, you call me Zaddy. What the fuck's up
Oh.
with Roman Zaddy things?
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
God.
really.
Is this what happiness feels like? Probably is.
No, this is what the end.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
I can't.
I'm
wait
sorry,
to
what
drink-
happened to this being a Christian podcast?
I can't wait
What
to
the
get drunk.
fuck's
What's a
Christianity?
What is
It
that?
all started. I'm just gonna say it. It all started with Qrow.
You
Always
see, there was the
Winter.
Big Bang, and then there was me.
And then Ozpin.
And then there was Ozpin. The plot twist, Ozpin's the evil brother.
Plot twist. Husband's actually a fidget spinner.
Amanda,
No!
Yes. He's just a fidget spinner and
Amanda, Rick Sanchez, what cookies in the chat? Should I eat them?
No.
yes.
No, don't eat Rick's cookies. Do not eat Rick's cookies.
Suspicious chat cookies.
But he's nice. He holds the same. He carries a flag.
We're not the same person, no.
Clearly, we can trust him. All trustworthy people carry a flag. You taught me that.
Wow.
I also told you that trustworthy people carry a flask and a
Should
sight.
we move on?
Oh.
Should we move on, or do we? Do you have more?
And
experience?
guess who's the only other scythe master? This guy.
Maka. Oh, wait, what?
All right. Next is our dear Lie Ren. Who would you want to be in your team?
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings here.
Anyway.
I'm listening closely, Ren.
Well, listen farther away.
Nobody wants me. Why?
I mean, you were second pick.
I was going to say that my team is perfectly fine the way it is.
Oh, thank God.
Exactly.
Thank God.
I think he's talking about team. Oh, wait, never mind.
But
But after
You don't want to rethink it, Ren?
I'm working on rethinking it if you would let me finish.
Okay. I'm sorry, dear.
You made him angry.
Ruby's made a fine addition to the team after Pyrrha's passing, so
Oh, thank you. I don't think I could ever replace her, but
This got too real.
suppressing memories, suppressing feelings, running away from feelings.
Let's push it all the way down. Push your suppressed feelings all the way down and don't feel anything.
That's what you do. You know what I do? I use my summons to run away from my feelings, which is even more unhealthy. My father taught me how to run away from things.
Hey, that's called leg day. Every day's leg day if you're running away from your problems.
Hell yeah.
That's why I'm a bird.
I actually feel bad right now.
It's just gotta be.
Okay.
This is getting too real. What the fuck is today? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
It's just fantasy.
Don't make me think about the new Queen movie.
Oh my
I
god.
think
Wait,
this
there's a
is
Queen
just
movie?
like
What?
I think this is like a question for team composition if Jaune is gonna be in your team or not.
It's got Rami Malek in it as Freddie Mercury. It's gonna be freaking amazing. Woo!
I just did the gayest thing. Anyway.
Anyway,
Rami Malek. Or the private boy.
where has he been?
Yes.
Probably filming.
All right. Okay. Are you all right there, Ren?
Define alright.
Not Yang, that's what.
There's no right in this business.
Oh my god.
How long have you been doing that pun?
It's quiet.
Too
Way
quiet.
too
I
quiet.
answered the
Also-
question. We can move on.
Okay. You gotta tell me if you're done with your answer, because sometimes I'm like doing multiple things a little bit. Like I'm
Yeah,
keeping
no, I'm
track of the
done.
puns. Okay. Our next for the question is Velvet. Who would you want to be in your team?
Well, to be honest, I really do like my team for is because, but if I had to choose, if I had to choose my own team, yes, yes,
Yes, I am proud.
Yes.
Yes.
I would have,
Get the cookies.
have.
Remember, I chose you. No pressure.
Okay, just gonna have Ruby in my team just for the sake
Yeah.
of yes. Then I'll have Jaune because I know how he feels.
Thank you. Thank you, bunny girl. I need
Someone
Velvet.
just called Jean Juan in the chat.
I am.
Leave us cussing out of this.
I am no longer Jean Arc. I am Juan Arc. Jean Arc, Spanish brother. Wait, no, that's French.
Don't say the rules where.
But Rainart does not count.
Then to even it out, I'll probably have Ren also. No, I'm just like creating an entire team with the exact same people. Only with me in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Alright.
my
I
god.
hope Qrow doesn't do this. I am watching the chat. Hope you know this.
Next session.
What was that?
What the hell?
Why
Ooh.
the screen red?
All right. Our next
I'm
person.
not dating Ben 10. You're big.
I already know.
Wait.
So
One.
it's okay. It just
Dating
proves. This just proves that it runs in the family.
What? It's a multiverse.
All right. Next is our dear Roman Torchwick. Who would you want to be in your team since it's mostly roughly you and Neo?
Okay, do the people actually have to logically be on the team, or I can pick whoever I want?
Yeah, you can pick whoever you want.
Yes.
Okay, so of course I'm keeping Neo. You'd never get rid of Neo. You don't.
She'd find you.
She will find you. Mostly Red because reasons, but I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna put Cinder on this just because I owe her a favor. Qrow. Qrow I need on this
Yes.
because we're bros. Because that's just how it
Yes.
works.
This is Broman Torchwick.
Okay, so and then I need someone to tie this all together, which probably for my job I need someone ridiculously fast. Ooblik.
Oh,
Ooh,
our dear Uber.
Like just
he set my
That guy
dog on
has-
fire.
and Zwei for the last member.
No, you don't get my dog. I refuse.
Make an acronym out of that. I dare you to.
Let's see. Yes.
Yes.
Crown. There you go.
I like it.
Crown, and that's cute.
With a Z, crowns.
Okay. Next is our dear Arthur Watts. Who would you want to be in your team since you're such a prideful bitch?
That's Mr. Doctor Professor to you.
I
Doctor
did not earn
bitch.
my doctorate degree for nothing. For my team. I was about to ask the same question, but Roman basically asked it if it could be anyone. I definitely want Qrow, because Sam already has a place for him.
Hey.
Hazel, because of his brute strength of punching ticket machines.
You punch
Nothing
my
else.
boyfriend's ticket.
I'm still there. And I want my team to be small and consistent. I would say Winter Schnee. So I can just put the tension on fighting between Sam and Winter for Qrow.
Oh no, that's a bad thing. That's not good. That's when I run off to Vacuo under a new alias, Dr. Mantis Toboggan.
No,
Maybe
I'm
except with
disappointed
me.
you say not
Doctor-
Danny DeVito.
Doctor, what?
Doctor.
No, that's my alias.
Oh, fuck.
I actually want to see the acronym. If anyone can make a good acronym of them, just
Yeah.
Qrow should be Batman. He would have a Batayang. Hey,
Don't
I
throw
like
my
that
sister.
one.
Throw my
Also have
sister. See
people-
what happens.
I had people in the
I
Discord
mean-
saying my mustache looks like a batarang. I don't even know what a batarang looks like.
No, what's man?
No, toboggan.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm done. You can go to
Okay.
Hazel now.
Alright, Hazel, who do you want to be in your team? I bet you don't want the
ticket
ticket
machine.
machine.
Ticket machine.
So who do you want to be in your team, Daddy? Hazel.
I'm telling you, this is a Christian podcast.
No, you don't get to talk about it being a Christian pun thing anymore.
Sorry, but I can't help
You do
it.
not.
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to vacuum under Danny DeVito now.
Daddy DeVito.
Yes.
Sorry. Oh, hey, look, it's our man Zarius. It's our man Zarius in the chat. He said no, Danny DeVito.
Too late.
Too late. I'm already using the alias.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, who do you want to be in your team, Hazel?
Well, we're gonna go with Team Pyrhra. You got me. You got Gira Belladonna, Ironwood, and screw it, we'll grab Taiyang.
Why is it
So
all
you just
that?
go with a bunch of muscle heads.
I feel
Why get the
hated.
Team Dad.
disappointment?
I feel hated. You don't need a
Everybody's the
doctor.
team dad.
Look, you're missing the one key factor. That's why. That dog is amazing.
This is why he's not a dad. I
You
hope.
don't know that.
I hope.
Look, I swear, probably Zwei raised Ruby more than Qrow did.
Oh.
Actually,
Everyone,
remember, I can turn into a bird.
It needs a
so-
dog.
That doesn't mean anything.
No.
I can keep more of an eye on
So
Ruby.
we just said Team
Qrow,
Dilf.
Qrow.
Yes.
Team-
Toast Cat Gamer just said take a shot every time Kay calls Hazel daddy. You want to do that?
Alcohol
I need
poisoning.
Melon.
Oh, God.
Why? Why?
Team Dream Dad. Team Dream
They're
Dad.
king shaming you.
Team Qua.
Team Caw. Caw, bitches.
I read that as Qua.
I know, but
Crowns.
it's Qawh.
Qua.
Caw, bitches.
Anyway,
Okay, so we've done that first question. That took a while. Okay, but that's fine.
It take a while.
The next question is from Spaz. What is everyone's favorite cookies? Let's start with our cookie girl itself, herself, Ardilla Rwby. What's your favorite cookie?
Well, it's actually a common misconception of the fandom that cookies are my favorite food. It's actually strawberries. But if I would have to pick my favorite cookie, I would go with, I'm gonna be boring and say chocolate chip. Because those are the ones Mom made. That's it.
Oh.
I'm being serious. I'm not always joke machine. You can't be like my father and constantly make jokes to derail the conversation.
I
That's
make
Yang
jokes to
stuff.
numb the pain.
Everything's a joke when your life is a joke.
Oh, that's
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
alright.
Oh God.
So, who's next?
Next is Rainart. What's your favorite cookie? Fear
Are
of it.
you okay?
He's morphed into Jean.
You see, I slipped into Qrow's alcohol thing, so this is gonna be fun. Yes. All of the cookies. Give me all of the cookies!
It's not an
Even the
answer,
ghostly
Art.
ones.
Yes.
Not gay if he's dead.
That's just diabetes waiting to happen.
What?
I like Ruby's cookies, if you know what I mean. Ayo!
There's some explaining to do.
Careful, Oscar is in the chat.
There's a place I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I could say where we can go to laugh and play and have adventures every day. Kill me
Is
now.
our boy Oscar still there?
Kill you.
Or rather,
Maybe he had.
I think he left.
Maybe he had to leave.
Oh. He needed to take a blunt again.
Fucking.
He had to take a hit.
Alright, next is Qrow. What is your favorite cookies?
Okay,
One
so
only,
my
okay?
favorites.
One only.
I was gonna say Summer's chocolate chip cookies.
Oh.
Not innuendo.
Okay.
I was really talking about the cookies she made.
So what's the flavor?
This is gonna get sad. This is gonna get sad. Real sad.
You
Can we
wanna
move
say-
on, please?
Can we move on, please? Next is our dear Pyrhra Nikos. What's your favorite cookie?
I'm not
John's
much of a
tip, maybe.
sweets person, but I know, I'm sorry. I think, well, I guess sugar cookies are alright because they're plain. I also think that,
Just like Jean.
what are they called? Oh.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying her favorite ice cream is probably vanilla.
Maybe.
Just like her taste in men.
I don't get it. I don't get this. I don't get women.
You don't need to get it.
You don't need to.
I'm calling you
Pyrhra,
basic
explain,
and boring.
please.
I'm
Oh.
calling you
No.
basic.
Yeah, that's what my parents
Oh,
said.
can I explain this?
That's what my
No.
parents said about me, so it's okay. I'm just a
Absolutely not.
disappointment.
I'm just gonna take a toss of the coin, and I think she is saying you have no taste, Sean.
Oh. That's what my parents say too. It's okay. I'm just gonna hug.
Oh, that's so sad.
I'm just gonna hide in the corner now.
I hate how we turn Pyrrha's answers, which are the sweetest, into the most just soul crushing.
Soul crushing regret.
Get in the rompus.
Why did I bother to do this? Why?
'Cause
I
Pyrhra
regret
is here.
everything. I hate my life. I
Well-
really do.
Hey,
Well,
stop,
at least
Pyrhra.
Pyrhra is here.
Exactly.
Yeah, Pyrrha here. There's one
She's
segment.
dead on the outside like I'm dead on the inside.
Oh, no
Okay.
worries. We'll get
Oh.
the beer for you when you come over.
Oh, hey, look! It makes it whole. You're dead. You're dead on the She's dead on the outside, and you're dead on the inside. That's twice as dead as the ship is. Right.
So I now have
Having
no
cookies
self-esteem.
in the chat.
Shall we proceed, or do we
Qrow.
still
Qrow,
savor the
Qrow,
suffering?
I have to eat these cookies. I have to eat these cookies left by Rick Sanchez. I have to do it. They're glowing.
Do it already.
Eat the cookies. Alright, let's move on while Ruby eats her cookies. Winter, what's your favorite cookie?
Mm.
Or are you more on
Macarons.
macaroon? Oh, you're supposed to say macarons too. What's
Specifically the cappuccino ones.
what macaroon flavor?
And she just
Cappuccino, caramel.
I was gonna make an innuendo joke, but then
Don't.
Or you could not do that.
Because you know,
well, we could.
I mean, if Pyrhra swings both ways, the cream in the middle is also a thing.
No, we stop right there. This is a Christian podcast, I'm telling you.
No.
No, it isn't.
You don't
It's
get
already
to
in the
call
rhombus
people
of
out.
regret.
You're right. It's not a Christian podcast anymore. We are in the sin corner.
The sin.
The rhombus of regret.
There is no God.
There's only shapes.
There's only shame and
Yeah,
regret.
You
and
told me they
sin.
were
The
two.
square of shame.
You told me there were two gods.
There are
Friend.
I told you there were two brothers, not gods. There are no gods. God has forsaken us.
How can he have forsaken you if he doesn't exist?
By not existing.
Edgy.
Oh, okay. So next person, Ren. What's your favorite cookie? I know you're more of a
Snickerdoodle.
pancake person, but let's do what your cookie is. Oh, what your cookie is? Oh, what's your favorite cookie? I know to word. Don't worry. I know how to word.
Snickerdoodles. It's fun to say.
Snickerdoodles. Wait, what's snickerdoodles?
You don't know what a snickerdoodle is?
I
Do you
don't know
not
what
know
a
what
snickerdoodle is. I don't know what it is.
Someone get sent case snickerdoodles right now.
It's
How-
yeah. Just somebody.
Even
saying-
I know what a snickerdoodle is. That's pretty bad.
Snickerdoodles.
I can't open
It's
these
like-
pretzels. Help.
Bro, someone's calling out saying
Oh,
this never was a Christian
It's
podcast.
basically a sugar cookie, but with cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
Get a little
This is,
emotional.
someone in the chat saying, Qrow, this is never was a Christian podcast.
That is very true. It was all a ruse. You've all been bamboozled. You think this is kid friendly? No.
It continues.
We're all kidnapped. It's
Let
Marie
it
and the
go.
Joy situation.
Wait until this
Yes.
wait until the podcast gets to trauma alert.
Oh god.
This just in, podcast is not a Christian podcast.
Don't lie to us, Qrow. You never.
Come
been
at me,
family.
Keemstar.
That's why you left your daughter.
I've left my daughter because I'm a bad luck charm, and I tend to hurt those I love the most. So
Oh.
There's actually someone who's saying, what the heck is a snickerdoodle?
Okay, you're not alone, Kay. We can forgive you now.
Yeah, let's move on.
You
Yeah, that's-
figure the dudes
Please.
with cookies in the
Yeah,
chat would
it's
know
okay.
what a snickerdoodle is, but apparently not.
Alright, let's
Another
move on.
drunk guy.
Let's move on. Velvet, what's your favorite cookie?
Coffee flavored.
Do you drink cocoa with it?
Actually,
I mean, do you drink
Oh.
cocoa?
Oh no! 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 Whoa! That guy. That's a thing.
Wait, I keep forgetting.
Dying
I
in my
keep forgetting the
apartment.
VA is a minor.
Oh my god, Kay.
Okay, okay. Just answer
Give
it
it back,
innocently,
little
little
heart.
baby.
I did.
While I dread on my sins. Okay.
hey, Casey's back.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
bin bean. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. I farted. Okay.
Jesus Christ! Hello there. Oh, hello there. That's gonna be an edit right there.
Oh,
No.
Yes.
No. How about Roman? What's your favorite cookie?
Is it okay if I get a little emotional with this one? Because I never had that many cookies in my life.
I never knew you were
But-
emotional, Roman.
What the fuck is up
this
with
kind of
cookies and
involves
He
Neo,
emotions?
wears
because-
too much mascara and has the worst criminals known to man. Might as well make it.
Yeah, except I got away from Ironwood for 5 years. Was it 5? I forget now.
Thought you were
Did I run away? I mean, that means I've been chased by Winter. Yeah. Robots, am I right?
Survive with Junior's gang. And that's
Okay,
sad.
it's Junior's gang. I bought them because they were expendable.
That's true.
I'm
That's
pretty
how we
sure
were
that's him
talking
in front
about
of me.
cookies.
Yeah.
How did we
Anyway,
get into
how
an
can we go back
in-depth
to cookies,
conversation?
please? Okay, anyways, I'd have to say, back when Nia was 5, she gave me these really good sugar cookies at one point, so I had to say those sugar cookies. Yeah, I don't really have that many cookies when I got older. But, yeah, cute little Neo cookies, which had hearts on them. Because, on the run at the time. They were adorable.
Ooh. Okay.
Cry.
Well,
I'm gonna go cry now.
Hazy, don't you dare.
what did that griffin do to you to make you very so emotional?
It's
We
called
came here to talk
dying.
about cookies.
It's
Instead,
called
we got into
dying. It causes a
emotions.
lot of regret. That and also I've been having to give Summer hugs whenever she goes into a mental breakdown.
All right.
It's quite sad.
Okay. A little bit of a sidetrack here. We are at a 51 pun count.
What the actual flying fuck?
51 pun count. Let's recall what do they get after
You are a
40?
flying fuck, Qrow.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am.
So for the first 20, we're gonna be shouting out near the end of the stream the 20 people that made the individual, the 20 people that made puns in the first 20, and our dear Sato will hit on every voice actor.
Let me see.
9 more, and there's gonna be fanfic reading.
Oh god.
Okay, so obviously Winter's gonna be
Yeah.
last.
Now we'll do every pun tier that we get. For example, after by the end of the podcast, we're gonna count every pun we get, and then that's where we're gonna see if whatever pun rewards you all get. So stick around. Okay. Next is our dear Tag. I mean Arthur. What's your favorite cookie?
Ooh.
Oh, thank God! I thought I had to do the
Well,
hitting
when I was
on
younger,
thing
I
now.
usually either have chocolate chip or sugar, depending on what was at a store or at Sub Grim. They actually had nice sandwiches.
Oh my god, I love those sandwiches.
Ooh.
Sub Grim is a thing.
So yeah, either sugar or chocolate chip, or if I just want to go out, I'll go double chocolate chip. So yeah, that's it for me.
Breaking news, Arthur Watts is a basic bitch.
At least I'm...
Sugar cookies aren't basic, are they?
They are.
No.
Sugar
My
cookies are
book-
not basic if they're built with love.
Thank you, Rome.
No, then they're
That's-
basic
that's
and
that's why I
tacky.
consider look
Like
to you.
John.
Oh. I already have no self-esteem. Why?
I said sugar
Yeah, we
cookies-
shouldn't bring up
I said
Cinder
sugar
as
cookies.
much as I want. Oh,
Sugar cookies are great if they're built with love. I was talking about you, John.
Well, someone brought up their basic, and yeah, and then that's the last thing I heard. And now I wanna hide in the corner now and not show up at all.
she means
thought we
you're
already
built
were in
with
a corner.
love.
Where's my
What
phone?
is love? Baby,
Shame
don't hurt
on
me.
Don't hurt me.
Anybody
Oh
want
god,
some
I'm
hummus?
singing.
Good ones.
Anyway, yeah, that's it for my cookies. You go to Hazel now.
All right.
I
Hazel.
doubt he likes any cookies.
All right, Daddy Hazel. What's your favorite cookie? Oh God, Hazel. What's your favorite cookie?
That did not take long at all. Ready, Qrow? Take a shot.
It's ticket machine flavored.
Oh my god.
I like Oreo. It's cookie, you know, shortbread, chocolate, icing in between.
Ooh, icing in between. Is that? Oh wait, never mind.
Hey.
You don't go there.
God.
Stop.
Fucking damn it.
Somebody bring me a spoon so I can finish this hummus off the present.
Okay.
Oh, here you go.
So, what's the cookie again, Hazel? I forgot.
Oreos.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't you have just said Oreos and avoided the innuendo?
Yes,
Where's the
maybe.
You
fun in
really
that?
could. Should we get the ticket machines
You people
involved?
were adults.
We are mature adults for the most part.
Except for the fun one.
Okay, moving on to the next question. Floyd, Qrow. Oh, this is Qrow. This is for Qrow directly. Qrow, opinion
Oh
on
my-
Jaune. That's so funny because he's gonna be talking to himself the whole time.
Wait, what's the question? Hold the fuck up.
Qrow, opinion on Jaune.
Alright, so. He's a special case. With no idea what the fuck his semblance is. And well. To be honest, I don't get why he just turned his sword into a bigger sword.
You see, I don't have much to work with. Qrow, why?
Because I can. Because. The fuck? The fuck's wrong with you?
Everything? Everyone I love is dead.
Join the club.
I told him to
got
make
you,
it
Rio.
cool. I told him to make him a bigger sword because you have a sword.
Oh,
You see, my sword turns into a scythe, which is also a gun.
And my sword's just a sword that turns into a bigger sword because of my shield.
That's also made of Pyrrha's armor.
I made myself
So
sad.
her sword made your sword bigger.
oh.
I'm getting all
Oh.
these facts straight.
I didn't know she had that effect on you.
Pyrrha took off her armor, which made John's sword get bigger.
Oh, even in depth, she's still
I
all over
see.
you.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
I really want to read this because someone quickly made a Discord and left, but they left a message.
What did they say?
What the
It
fuck did
says,
they
so even in
say?
Pyrrha's death, she's still all over Jaune. That happened. We broke Jaune.
Alright, let's move
Oh,
on to
wow.
the next question. Alright. Oh, it's from our girl Riley herself. What's your least favorite board game? Let's start with our dear Rwby.
Monopoly.
Monopoly. Isn't that Wise's
Monopoly.
game?
Yes.
And not the
He gets
Schnee.
Oh my god.
I want a new dad.
Hey,
I know
that's what it's called
people-
here. We can't use brand names because they don't exist here.
Oh yeah, Monopoly.
Monopoly. Alright.
Well, Qrow, prepare to go broke.
She's like, it's my game, therefore I'm the best at it. It's stupid. All you do is walk around and ruin people's lives.
Oh, that's what the Schnee family has been doing for generations.
Who hurt you, Dad?
No, it's mainly Jacques is really the one doing started that.
Yeah, have you seen his mustache? He looks like the guy on the box.
If I had to put
He
money
also looks
between
like-
winning- Oh, sorry.
Go on. It's
I was gonna
okay.
say, if I had to see Jacques in Port battle, mine would be mainly on Port.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
And that's
That's
saying a
what-
lot.
That's a little bitch, am I right, Dad?
Okay. Alright, next. Jaune, what's your least favorite board game?
I don't have any. I like all
Shoot.
board games.
Shoots and ladders.
I like shoots and ladders.
Shoots and arrows and ladders.
Why do we bring up the arrows? Why?
Shots are the heart.
You're too late.
Can I leave? Is it too late to back out? Can I pull out still? I
Oh,
like to
pull
pull
out.
out. I know what I said. I am the compost king. Fear me.
Say that to Pyrrha a lot.
Here, he wants to pull out.
What?
Sophia, does he pull out?
Next. Who's next?
Question, yeah.
Okay, next is Qrow. What's your least favorite board game? Do you even play board?
Monopoly.
Oh, Monopoly.
Remember when Ty would make us play it as a family? He'd be like, let's play a board game.
Or better yet, I don't know if it counts, but there's a card game called Eins, some bullshit like that.
Ooh.
Anyway, so you put down colored cards in a specific order. And then you fucking scream out Eins once you have one more.
Is that just Uno in German?
Oh,
Yeah. You see, since
No, it's
this
Eins.
shit doesn't exist.
What
in
the hell
Rwby.
is Spanish?
Are you saying different languages don't exist?
Yes.
Or that specifically Spanish doesn't exist?
Well, more like because Uno is a brand name that doesn't
They
exist.
can't copyright a fucking word in Spanish.
It's
Are
a
you
card
kidding me?
game. Card games on motorcycles.
No.
Whatever. Let's just continue.
Use a voice and actually say that.
Card games on motorcycles.
Wait, what?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Card games on
Go into the
motorcycles.
chat and look up for someone Rick Schneider, and you're gonna see why I told you to look up his latest.
Oh.
Here's your.
It's for Jaune.
It's
Rick
a bow and
Sanchez.
arrow emoji.
Oh.
Oh.
I think Cinder publicized that.
Alright, let's move on before Jaune cries again.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Ah,
Okay, let's proceed
why
to...
can't I be happy?
Pyrhra, what's your favorite game? Least
favorite.
Least favorite board game. Keep forgetting. Least
My
favorite
least
board game.
favorite game. I've thought about this a lot because I have a joke I want to make. My least favorite game is Sorry.
God.
Okay, I'm done. That was my joke.
Oh, Pyrrha, you're beautiful and I love you.
Aww.
Milk and
Didn't know that was
cereal.
fair.
Say that to her grave.
What the fuck is wrong with everyone? Why? Why can't I be happy? I like to be happy, please.
Look. You'll be happy. Just give it a couple of years.
Okay. How about Winter? Do you even play board games?
I don't have time to play board games.
Probably why your brother's a little dick.
We played Twister. Heyo.
Wait.
Have you met my father?
Yes, actually, I shot at him once.
The Pringles man.
Only once.
It
I
was
don't blame
funny.
you.
I think I
No
insulted
worries. He
someone.
was just like, oh, my money, and I shot him. But just like, God, shut up. And I thought I monologued.
Alright. How about Ren? What's your least favorite board game?
My least favorite board game is Boggle.
That's boggling.
Or wait. No, Trouble. That's what it is.
It's mind-boggling. Is it troubling you?
Shut up.
Okay.
It's whatever that one is where you press down to make the dice go for blah, blah, blah.
That's trouble.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Trouble. I hate that game. Sucks. Anyway, continue.
Alright. That's the next person is Velvy. That's our little Velvet's board game least favorite board game. Okay.
What's a bold game? Exhibitionist. Yes.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
Probably Twister, because the E's always get in the way.
What?
She says she likes to play Twister.
Ooh. With
She
who?
doesn't. She doesn't.
Or
Her
doesn't
ears
like
get in the
Twister.
way.
Doesn't like Twister.
Be
There you
respectful
go.
of the fathers.
Honest lives matter.
Alright, next. That's Roman. What do you like? What's the least favorite board game?
Atlas Punishment.
Huh?
It's kind
That's a
of.
joke.
It's basically when you have to play as 4 criminals and 2 Atlas soldiers, and you basically the Atlas soldiers try to kill the criminals. You can.
That's my favorite game.
Oh, so
yes,
you guys
Winter,
do
we
try
all
to kill.
know.
Bunch of nerds.
Nerds.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, next is what's your least favorite game? Board game.
Well, when
Let's
I was
just go with
younger,
the
I
general
loved,
least favorite game. Okay.
like I was stuck between of hating or loving this one, but it was called Remnant Tower, where basically you grab blocks from certain areas of the tower and you have to place them on top. Whoever
Oh!
basically makes it collapse wins.
Basically
Wow, that's
Jenga.
not funny.
People keep calling it Jenga, and I'm like, what the hell is a Jenga?
Why is it called Jenga?
What the hell is a Jenga?
Qrow 2017. What the hell is a Jenga?
Oh god. Alright, next is Hazel. What's your least favorite board game?
Yeah. Least favorite board game. I'm trying to think because I haven't played a board game in years.
Yeah, too busy ruining my conversation.
Yes.
Board games on motorcycles.
Stop!
Can you imagine?
I would have to say my least favorite board game is chess. I don't have the patience for it.
I just imagine him playing chess and someone's like, king me, and then he just punches the table in half.
Ew. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. This one is a little bit hard to pronounce, but it's from Crimson Comment. How would you feel about the break of Team Rwby and having some of your friends run away? I think this is mostly directed to Ruby Rose herself. Let's probably give it to Rwby. Let's give it to Rwby and John. That's one, cause let's give it to Rwby and John.
I feel like I failed as a leader. I feel like I failed as a friend. I feel like I failed as a person. I don't like this question anymore. My sister lost
Look what
her
you
arm.
did.
Don't blame me. It was Crimson that asked the question.
I'm shooting his face when I find him. Only I get to make her cry.
What?
Nothing.
I feel like I'm repeating my father's test. It just makes me feel
Happens to
more like
everyone,
my
Ren.
father. I want to be like my dad, but not all the way like my dad.
Yeah, trust me, I want you to be better than me.
Mainly
already
don't
is.
drink.
Okay, are we gonna proceed?
I drink to numb the pain.
I
got
can't
too
do
late.
that yet. Dad, can I drink from your flask, please?
No,
You're a
But
little
not
Dad-
now at least.
My dad!
Oh, look at Oscar said no, Rwby, don't cry.
Oh.
Oscar, my friend, sir. I'm a terrible leader. I'm a terrible.
Alright, I think this was
Especially
more
you didn't watch
directed to
the-
Rubies. Let's just proceed with the next question since we still have a lot of things in store. Plus, we have a fanfic reading to do if we get to 60. Right now, I think we have 53, so 7 more and we'll
Holy
have
shit,
fanfic
Taki
reading.
mushroom. I still need to hit. I still need to
I'll be
hit.
right
What have
back.
we done?
Okay, this is Qrow eccentric. This is more Qrow centric. That's asked by another Qrow. Okay, Qrow, why did you decide to become a teacher at Signal? You were a teacher? What the fuck? And then better question.
Remember,
He's a
I was
teacher.
a teacher at Signal.
Oh yeah. How did you become
Have
a
you-
teacher when you're always
Have you ever
drunk?
have you ever seen School of Rock? Isn't that how it happened?
Alright, hear me out. I wasn't always a drunk. Okay, I want to get
I don't
that
believe
cleared
you.
out right here, right now. I only became a drunk after, oh, I don't know, your twin leaving. And so now you have to deal with a depressed teammate who has a kid and is an extremely irresponsible parent. And then let's see, there's also, Summer's death impacting me, so you try carrying the weight of Team Stark or whatever. Well, more like Team Quartz at this point on your shoulders after, half of them's either gone or dead.
And your daughter.
And I have to take care of 2 kids. So trust me, I need a way to relieve stress besides sleeping with people.
You mean Salem?
Oh, Pyrhra?
More of winter. He sleeps with winter more.
Anyway, next question.
Next
Because we don't talk
question.
about any of that now.
Hey,
But
there is something here
just-
for you by Shadow Wolf Gaming.
Oh.
This is so bad. Oh my god. Who is Fira's favorite Pokemon trainer? Ash. What? Oh god. Anyway,
Are we all getting roasted right now?
I'm not.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm
Pyrhra
fine with
did.
it. I'm
I
dead.
haven't. I
Fira
have.
got
I was-
roasted.
It's called
God
Pyrhra,
damn
and then
it.
it's gone, and then it's like a cycle.
Yeah.
It's only me. Why am I getting roasted? Why can't I be happy? I just
Yeah.
want to be happy.
You still have no one run.
Okay. Alright. So next question that's directed to everyone. From
No.
Rwby from our Discord server. What's your favorite dust type?
Ugh, it's all just.
Oscar's weed.
Oh, that's great.
No. It's all just so cool, but I like the electricity one because I get to shoot my teammates with it and it powers them up. It's super fun.
Just Nora.
Wait, really?
That is true.
If that had
How
hit
many
Sorry.
times
literally
have
anybody
you gone
else,
Ren and
they would have been injured.
I thought,
No.
but Nora told me to shoot Jaune too.
No.
Ruby, I was kind of in the hospital for a couple of weeks.
Oh,
Really?
Ooh.
Nora was like, it's fine, just try it with Jaune, it'll make him stronger. He'll thank you for it.
No. I couldn't talk. The
Oh.
doctors weren't sure if I'd snap out of it, so that's a thing. Terrible thing, but still a thing.
Yeah.
Well, dang it, Nora.
Okay. Oh,
Whoops.
a little bit of a nice insert though. We already at the hour and 20 minutes to our podcast. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I have a little bit of a small sad announcement. I have to like officially end it at around 3 p.m. or else I'll get a good scolding from someone here.
3 a.m. And get it right. Oh, 3 a.m. your time.
3 a.m. my
What?
time.
What time is it now?
That's
It's-
still another, like,
Yeah, that's
2.5
like
hours.
2.5 hours. 12:26 a.m. So yeah, still have a lot of time. Okay, next is Jaune. What's your dust type?
I don't use any dust. I'm still traumatized by the electric one. So,
Don't we need way more?
John, there are many people are saying your dust type is Pyrrha's dust.
can I not answer any more questions, please?
We should have all seen that coming.
I feel like every
think I
question
really
Jaune
should've.
answers is always has to be related to Pyrhra.
I don't
think
want to
I-
answer any more questions.
I think I inhaled some of her.
Take deep breaths.
Y'all are
You can
assholes.
do this.
I want to point out that all of you are assholes.
I'm a villain. It's what I do.
Not you. I'm talking about the people who talk about Pyrhra.
Okay.
Because I'm now dead inside. I've become so numb.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Oh, all right. Next, Qrow. What's your favorite dust type?
Zero gravity.
Oh, I forgot that actually existed.
So did I.
Lots
just
of
like
fun.
Why don't more people
Lots of
use it?
fun.
Yeah, my head doesn't need dust because he's too cool. He's already good enough for the side. He doesn't need dust.
Okay.
Yeah, who needs dust? I just like to use it to float around if I'm feeling lazy as shit.
Yeah.
You can
ever
just see a
crow?
You can just see a
Crow
bird
just like
floating in the
fucking
air. Yeah.
Why turn into a bird? Nature finds a way to put all my stuff in.
Oh.
Painful way, but it still finds a way. So, I prefer to use zero gravity as a way to float around.
Casey said he lit up his weed and he hasn't put it down to this day. Okay, Oscar, put the blunt down.
Oscar, put the
Some say
blood
you can
down.
still see the smoke.
Yeah. All right, next person is Pyrhra. What's your favorite dust type? Don't say yourself,
I-
please.
Well, I don't have an answer now.
You
I don't
know.
use- I don't use dust. I
Okay.
don't use it, and I'm not entirely sure what most of the abilities are. So
Okay.
Just
So
ask why.
none for Pyrhra, huh?
Just ask why. She was nice enough to rattle all of them off at me when I bumped into her, and she was shaking them, furiously into my face. Have you ever inhaled flame dust? It's like you just have cinnamon. It hurt.
Have you inhaled cinnamon before?
I was trying to bake cookies, and then Qrow flew into the window and startled me. So I was like,
Dude, my depth perception when I'm a bird, it goes way out there.
That explains why you're
Windows, how do they work? Why
Sounds
are they
like
a
a you
thing?
problem.
It really is. People should leave their windows open more often.
it's like those.
Get some fresh air.
It's like those
What's wrong with some
commercials.
fresh air? You're breathing
Oh,
in
you-
recycled air.
Or you could stop being a bird.
That's too much hassle.
He
Okay.
doesn't not know. He was born from an egg, and then turned into a human.
May I offer you an egg in this trying time?
Yes, I could use another daughter.
We could use in more Danny DeVito memes, and let's make someone.
Danny
in the chat-
DeVito needs a daughter.
Yep. Anyway, let's go to Winter. What's your favorite dust type?
Is this even a question? Ice, of course.
Oh, some ice cold bitch that is.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
Glinda, bad bitch.
It's hot. It's hot when Weiss uses her ice dust. It's like, ugh. It's cold.
Okay, Ren, what's your favorite dust type?
Sorry, I'm still reeling from Ruby's comment.
Same.
Wow, that threw me off. I had my answer ready and everything.
Back off, bitch. Sorry,
I
I'm doing
won't
the finger shit.
hesitate, bitch.
I saw you hanging out with Caitlin last night.
I saw you hanging out with Ty last night. I won't hesitate, bitch.
Oh god. Oh,
Wait,
No, it's
Oh,
not what you think.
oh god, no.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
So I saw you hanging out with Cardin last night. I won't hesitate, bitch.
Let's go.
Okay, are we proceeding
Anyway.
to the next? Anyway, did you even answer your question?
No, I didn't even fucking answer the question.
That was
Good.
adorable.
Hang on.
Okay, are we good?
Are we?
Just a moment.
Answer.
Yes.
Do
Okay.
you have to look up the dust types too?
Because I don't remember Ren actually using dust too in the show.
No,
God.
all my friends are too awesome to use dust, except for Weiss and Blake
Should we block this?
and me.
this
Hmm?
Anyway.
there's someone named I can't even pronounce this name. But it says, oh god, Qrow, do you want to read it?
Who is it?
It's Ursagi. I can't even pronounce that. It's up. It's up. It's
The
by
question.
J Dragon 47 Gaming.
I honestly
Okay.
don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Anyway, yeah, let's just move on. Okay,
Yeah,
Velvet, what's your favorite dust type?
I still didn't even fucking answer.
Sorry.
You're so dead inside. We couldn't even remember you were here.
I'm so
Anyway.
sorry. I'm so sorry, Ren.
Fire dust. Continue.
You can't hide what's inside.
I'm so sorry.
So Ren and Nora booping.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Where did that come
Oh.
from?
No.
Something in the chat.
No.
Jaune,
Alright.
what does that
okay.
mean in your your language when they boop?
How about we don't ask him?
So
How about we don't
I
ask
walked in-
anybody?
I walked into them doing things.
You walked into us or you walked in on us? There is a vast difference.
Yes. English. I can speak English because my mind's totally not broken because of all the, oh, look at that, Pyrrha's dead. hey, Jaune, look at me, blah, 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 blah. Really? Fuck you guys. So yeah, I walked in on Ren and Nora, and Nora was screaming boo.
What?
They were going at it like rabbits. I can't look at Pumpkin Pete the same way anymore.
Did you get
It
rid of the
smells
hoodie?
like beer, sweat. Excuse me, sweat. I'm reading what the chat's saying. So apparently it smelled like beer, sweat, and what happens when you put a toaster in a bathtub.
That's fairly specific.
Alright. Okay, fire, dust, red, got it.
Anyway, let's move on to Velvet.
Move on to Velvet. Now we go to Velvet. I'm so sorry.
You didn't deny it. You didn't deny it.
Fuck you.
Okay, Velvy, what's your favorite dust type? Do you even use dust? Okay. You also don't use dust.
With slavery.
Okay. Sorry, we're just gonna move on because Velvy doesn't use dust. Okay. Next is Roman. What's your favorite dust type?
Air dust actually. Pretty cool because if I shoot it out of my cane, it can actually fly for a bit. It's so hilarious.
Okay.
Plus, if I launch Neo up, she could Mary Poppins out.
I mean, I can help her with that.
I'm Mary Poppins, yo.
Oh my
It's so
God.
funny because she's just having the umbrella hold us up and I'm just shooting. It's fun.
Okay.
I miss those times.
Oh my god, that's one time I yawned, okay? That's one time I yawned. Qrow, you're not gonna make that other thing a thing, right?
Wait, what? I'm spacing out, in all honesty, because I'm just looking at the chat and I'm feeling sorry for Jaune. Well, it's only for me. If I take a shot for every time people refer to the fact that Pyrhra's dead.
You're dead.
Oh boy. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
You'd be dead right now.
Okay. Because I thought he was gonna do the thing where he was gonna like tell everyone to count how many times I yawned.
Oh yeah, there you go. Do
Oh,
what Kay said. Count how many times she yawned.
I lost track. Whose turn is it?
Arthur Watts. Favorite
Okay, that's
dust type.
I'm stuck between either fire or electricity. Because my last name is Watt. You cannot expect me not to use electricity.
Please, somebody Photoshop Dr. Watts onto the villain from Shark Boy and Lava Girl, so that he
Oh
can.
my god, yes!
Please.
Oh wait, guys! I
No,
now
Photoshop
know.
him on that guy from Atlantis.
Oh, no, that's wait. Hold on, guys. Guys, can you do me a favor and look up Nikola Tesla? That's probably how Watts was inspired to
No.
look like.
No.
Oh,
Nikola Tesla.
I already know what he looks like, and
Please
that's
don't.
actually
I had to sleep through that.
weirdly
No.
accurate.
Stop.
He looks
Totally
like
accurate.
Nikola
I approve.
Tesla. You guys need to Google Nikola Tesla, and that's what Watts looks like.
No.
He does.
And the fun part, he doesn't like touching people. That's probably Watts too. Okay, let's move on to Hazel. What's your favorite
Peace.
dust type?
Fire.
Ew.
I love fire.
Is that because that was what happens when you punch
Is that because you're flaming?
Damn it.
Who the fuck is laughing?
Your daughter.
It's your daughter.
Oh boy.
Control your daughter.
I cannot.
He ruined my dream journal. I did not.
Mr. Atlantic sending to the principal's office and have him expelled.
What? What happened?
So you just put Mr. Electric, send him to the.
I
I'm
did
insulted. I am insulted.
not.
Where's my super suit?
Okay, let's next question.
Qrow, you're not cool enough to be a black guy.
Okay,
Favorite.
I'm just gonna drink away my problems now.
Oh, our boy Beyond. This is Qrow directly again. After you'd been poisoned by Tyrion, you were mumbling the names of your teammates. You even said sorry to Tai Yang, where you were apologizing specifically to him.
Please don't.
I felt sorry for failing him. I tried to get Raven back. It didn't work out too well.
Okay.
No one's
That
allowed
was
to ask
kinda
my dad.
sad. Huh? Go.
No one's allowed to make my dad sad with me.
Oh.
Of course, Rwby can't make me sad. She's my pride and joy.
Oh, it's so cute.
Okay, can I just say this to Shadow Wolf? Get me. Stop with the Pyrhra. Alright, stop. He's been doing this the most.
What did he do?
He said, Pyrrha, you need a cigarette. You seem to like Ash.
He's doing a lot of ass jokes, which is kind of like super getting duped already.
Yeah, I just want to ignore the chat for a while. Because
That's
that's been the trend.
Okay.
Well, is that and the cock?
The cock?
Yeah, everyone's doing the cock.
What?
Cock.
Oh.
Caw, motherfuckers.
I thought
No
you
one
said-
stop it. No one. We don't need to censor the cacas.
Okay, I thought you said.
Okay.
I thought he said cock for a moment.
Edgy kid, no. No, I will not see it. No.
Okay, next
Let's just
question.
continue.
Sorry. Oh, this is an out of character question. If you were in the world of Rwby, what type of weapon hybrid would you have? So we're gonna refer to our voice actors directly. So Sami,
Oh.
what kind of weapon would you have?
Thank Christ. I don't have to. My throat.
Oh, good.
That's two.
We're just waiting on Sami.
Sorry. I'm just trying to see if there's a. Oh no! My laptop's fine. Fuck. I would say I want Ruby's weapon, but I'm not. I can't. I chopped my legs off. Fuck. I actually really like. I think I'd be able to use Weiss's because with 10 years in dance, I actually have the balance to use a rapier. So probably Weiss's.
Okay. Ooh, a little twirly Sammy. Okay.
Where's
Yes.
my super suit?
How about
Have
you,
you ever
Sato? What kind of
Why
weapon do you
do
have?
you need to know?
Sword and scythe. Of course. Dude, Qrow's weapon's pretty badass.
Yes, but would you be
Yeah.
able
Are
to
you
use it?
wield it?
Yeah.
Yes.
How about you, Nat? What's your weapon?
Oh god. I'm not the most coordinated person in general. God, I don't know. Probably like, doesn't fucking Ironwood just have like a straight up gun? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
probably
magnet.
that.
That could possibly transform, actually, because he did turn it around and hold it. From, like, the barrel. So it's like, oh, what if it turns into something else? That'd be pretty funny.
I know he
Yeah.
switched it out. Like he made it look like a small hammer, and he knocks.
He was about to pistol whip a bitch.
Yeah, basically.
Something I can respect.
He was probably a mercy main because he was gonna pistol whip Qrow.
Pistol whip!
You
Alright,
would know.
so and then Riley, what would your weapon be?
Not gonna lie, I've thought about this question for several years, and through those several years, I've made an incredibly complex designed weapon that I really don't feel like explaining. Think of it as a heavily modified version of Yang's weapon,
Oh,
but with the aesthetic of Tron Legacy.
nice.
Oh,
That'd
dude.
be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Ooh, yeah,
So yeah.
amazing. Okay, Velvet, or Velvy, what would your weapon be that rhymed?
I'm gonna just be classic. I'm gonna go with Ruby's scythe. I always loved it.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Who wouldn't want a sniper rifle? Scythe. What the fuck?
Sniper rifle. A sniper rifle snipe.
Swiper, stop swiping.
If Dora brings a gun one day to her adventure, Swiper won't be swiping no more.
I guess you can say sniper, no sniping.
Is that a prop?
Tell that to Widowmaker.
Dora just turns to the camera. Dora just turns to the camera. Do you see the red dot on Swiper's forehead?
Sniper, no sniping. Mr. Dark.
Okay.
Goodbye, childhood.
Let's go. Next is Silver. What would your weapon be?
Okay. Might cause some triggering, but Raven's sword. I'm sorry. That thing looks so amazing, and I'm actually having.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about
Would
Raven.
be compensating for something, Silver?
No, I just have sword training. And that happens to be the exact type of weapon I'm trained in. So it would be the easiest thing for me to use.
Ew.
Plus, why would anyone not want a sword that can cut through dimensions? Or whatever the hell she does.
That's mainly no. That's from Devil May Cry. You're thinking of.
No, the thing that I know what you're talking about. The other one.
I think
like how Raven could teleport by cutting it.
I think that's her semblance. I think that might be her. I think that.
It would make sense if that is her semblance to teleport.
3.
Could be, but imagine if that's just what the sword does. That'd be awesome. But no, I like that weapon. It's just really good, and
it's incredibly intimidating. It's intimidating as all hell.
Yeah.
You see how long the sword is? It's what's going up. Done with you.
Alright. Next is Tag. What will your weapon be?
Oh, finally I can get it off that accent. Anyway, I actually was always thinking of weapons for Rwby, like Rwby type of weapons, and I was like going through YouTube, like to get like general ideas, and also I've been watching Arrow at the same time, so I'm like, hey, that actually looks. So someone made a design, and I actually want something like this where someone has a gauntlet which has a blade. But it also extends out to be a bow and arrow. And around the gauntlet it has like certain like arrowheads and extends to become an arrow. That would look dope.
Why would you send this to me, Hazel?
Wait, what happened?
Tag.
Okay.
Check messages.
Why would you
You weren't the first to send that. You weren't the first.
Yeah, I just saw it now.
Okay. Daddy,
There are
what would
ghosts.
your weapon be? I mean, Zaddy. God damn it.
Oh, well, that's another drink. How about it?
God damn it. I hate it. He just linked me a tech support gif of mostly Indians.
Oh God.
Oh
But you got the idea, right? Like Qrow, you got what I was talking about with the whole bow and arrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the guy from Atlantis. Okay.
The part that she left out is that they're all like bodybuilders, and it's just a bunch of them surrounding one other dude and flexing their pecs.
So much. He knows I like it. Oh my god, Daddy Kinks. Why?
Oh. Oh.
My weapon.
Drink.
And this is because I know how to use it. I would use armored gauntlets and greaves.
Okay, you're gonna fist me with. I mean.
Hey! Whoa! Whoa!
Ever heard of a cestus or kestus?
Sounds like a.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm gonna count that as a daddy joke. I'm just gonna.
Hey, tell me, have you ever heard of something called the Bible?
I'm a Catholic.
Come back.
You there, God, it's me.
I'm a
I came back
Catholic.
from going to the bathroom to hear that.
You're taking damage for
God
fun.
damn it.
Oh god. I mean, he can use that to fist people, right?
If you want to get
It sounds
It's
entirely
like-
unpleasant.
a great big iron gauntlet designed for punching things.
Okay.
So by Ironwood's metal arm.
You never see it coming.
All right, we're done with the questions.
Da.
We are done with the
Oh,
questions.
good.
So there's this segment that I did in the first podcast that I can probably do it on on our first time podcast peoples like a Sato. I mean Sato's fine, but we can always do Sato, Silver, Tag, and Zaddy. I asked this to the previous people in the first podcast, like how did you actually get into this server and how did you actually get into voice acting? Let's start with Sato.
Oh.
You tell them about the time. Tell them about a little bit of history of how this all started.
You see, I have insomnia. And so, Kay here, like, this was back way when I had a Tumblr. So, Kay had a hard time sleeping. I'm like, oh, okay, I could do a Skype call. And so, it's like, oh, look at that. You sound like Qrow. You could do Overwatch. Sure, why the fuck not? And then that's how this channel came to be.
Yep.
Came from sleep deprivation and a hard time sleeping.
Fun fact: I wasn't able to get sleep that time.
Yes. Back then, it was also a one-man show. Because I used to do Port, Oobleck, Roman,
Oh yeah, he was doing a lot.
as well as Jaune.
Mhm.
It was a one-man show back then, so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, until I opened it to. I think until Sato told me that Sami wanted to be Rwby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then I introduced Kay and Sami.
Yeah, and then that's where everything was starting to do. Like I was getting people from the Tumblr. Okay.
Me.
I had already been doing
Oh, yeah,
Ruby
right.
voices
Yeah.
on my roleplay blog. So I was like, I want to do it in video, and I heard Sato, and I was like, that's my Qrow. That's it. That's mine now. I claim it. I need coffee. You fuckers making me get up this early.
Hey, I've been up since 6.
Yeah.
It's like 11:50 where I
3.
am.
Okay. So our next is Silver. How did you know about this server and how did you get into it?
Okay, so which one should I do first? How do I
Any.
get into the server?
Any.
Okay, so how did I start going into voice acting? Okay, that will start. All right, so not gonna lie, I used to be really lonely. So, and jokingly, I'd be watching stuff from T4 Star. You know, like any teenager would, or any teenager would watch Team 4 Star. So I first started, and the funniest thing is, I figured out I could start after watching, you know, stuff a couple of 20 times. I was able to pick up the voices. So jokingly, as I started gaining friends, they started thinking it like, oh, cool thing. You should really start taking this a little bit more professionally. So high school started, and my friend actually started doing small animation, and I'd voice the characters. Skip ahead to where I found here. One video, I randomly got recommended a video of this channel, and that's actually how I got on here.
Oh no.
So it was just by chance I got here. I'm so glad I did, because this is a great server, and Kay is great. Everyone's great.
Aw.
And I'm also hopefully, I'm just gonna add this in if anyone wants. I'm hopefully gonna have my own little brother on here too soon.
Yeah.
Voicing Whitley.
Yeah. We could help
Gonna
with
make
the
this-
audition.
We don't need a Whitley. I would rip that poor fucker to shreds. I cannot stand Whitley. I'm just kidding. Bring him in.
Bring him
It's
in.
funny because he's literally one of the
Last
lines he's actually focusing on is, Rwby, I don't want anything from you except your dog.
Oh
Rwby.
boy.
Take him from my cold, dead hands, you little. My father taught me a word to use, but I'm not going to use it.
Use it. Call him a shitling. Do it now.
Do it. Do it now.
Join the dark side.
We have
So yeah, it's gonna
The
be
fun side.
Okay.
so yeah, that's gonna be great, and
Aw.
I hope to do a lot more here.
Yes. Wonderful.
Actually, I have some words to add. This is completely spontaneous, not planned at all, but I'm surprised how big this entire thing has gotten, considering the fact, oh, hey, it started from a bunch of people playing video games with an angry Qrow yelling about random bullshit. And so the fact that, oh, shit, let's see, this is way back in February, 7 months later, it's almost at 5,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of people have been quoting me. I see that around.
He became a meme.
Mistakes have been made. Yes, I have. I've become a meme. Although, I have to say, with all the voice actors I've worked with so far, you are all wonderful. And I look
Aw.
forward to working with you all, and I'd like to thank Kay for bringing us all together.
Oh.
So there's that too.
Oh, this
I'm
All
an
the
asshole.
love.
Fuck
Yes.
you all.
What's that?
We should thank
Sato
you.
has a heart?
Sato has a heart. Holy shit.
It's hard.
Aww. It's like
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's
actually the very first time he actually thanked me for something.
Wow.
But that's so sweet.
Not the first time.
I know it's not, but like in the public stream, that is like.
Also, I'd
actual
like to
words.
thank. I'd also like to thank the animator who animated me and Sato.
Oh
I was
yeah,
surprised.
Darlene. That's
That
Darlene.
is great.
I had never
Oof.
been animated ever. I was like, this is
Yeah.
something. This is
Wait,
something
where
I
is
see
this?
people that I admire. Like I see like people animating like Jacksepticeye and Game Grumps and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I wish I'm cool enough to get people to waste their talents on me, and then fucking somebody wasted their talents on my sorry ass. And I was like, wait, hold on, this isn't real.
Yeah, let's give a big shout out to Darlene here. If you
Yeah.
guys are on Discord, I usually announce whenever there's an animatic of our vid. It started with the Qrow yelling, and then her second vid was Rwby saying, "Oh no, you're my dad," something. What was
And
it?
then he goes, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk
We
about
don't
that.
talk about that.
And then her third animation was about Oscar liking lasagna.
He does love his
I'm-
lasagna.
I
Mhm.
haven't seen the Oscar lasagna yet.
Yeah. There's an Oscar likes lasagna on. It's wonderful. Okay. So with that, are you got anything more, Sato?
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah. You edgy ass motherfucker.
Fuck!
Fuck, bless you.
Fuck!
That was
Fuck.
Sato sneezing.
I will fight you.
Dipper, you sneeze.
He will fight you in the streets.
I
Dipper, you
recorded
sneeze
it.
like a kitten.
Yep. It was recorded and streamed. If you guys heard a sneeze just now, that was Sato, our dear kitten sneezer. Our dear kitten sneezer. You heard it first
Well,
here, people.
You're all
I-
dead to me.
I know someone who'd be
Everything good he
glad.
said about us, it's gone.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't laugh.
Time to
Okay.
run.
He did it. Even
How
Casey
could
is
this
so in.
happen to me? Behind
Oh,
the
Casey
Oh
just
hey, hey, Sato, guess who's in the chat?
Oh no.
Oh.
Is that true, Maddie? Look, she got what she wished for.
Let's move on to the next thing because this is a thing.
Yeah, I mean, Zaddy hasn't said how and
Yes.
what he did in the server.
How I discovered this.
Drink.
Draw the attention off me.
Well, actually, you're part of the reason I discovered this.
Fuck.
It's actually that angry screaming. The very first video I was watching of this was the one where she was repeatedly killing you as May.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
about right. Yep.
Over and over and over.
Ooh, over and over.
old sneezer Qrow.
Can I at least like take credit that the reason why he's called Zaddy is because of me?
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, the reason
The
why he's
reason. The reason I am called Zaddy or Daddy Hazel, as she repeatedly calls me, is because she had a bit of a slip up during one of the first times I was talking to her about voicing a character. And I was talking about voicing Hazel, and she goes, Daddy Hazel, and it just went downhill from there.
I'm really fucking kink shaped in this podcast.
It's better than being a meme throughout the entire server.
Oh god. Yeah, because I even forgot what was his name when he came in the server. Till then, after I mentioned Daddy Hazel, he became Daddy Hazel.
Drink.
Yep. Like, even his BattleNet became Daddy Hazel.
Yes, it's a
And
bit.
another,
Yeah.
How drunk do you want us all to be?
I'm already doing my computer screen spin.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I
The
don't
fun
drink.
part about Sato being meme is that when I uploaded the Dead by Daylight meme, his my dick became a meme again. Became a meme. It was so fast, man. Can I
Like damn near 6,000 views.
Yep.
Why are you so fascinated with my dick? I'll never know.
Who isn't? I mean, what?
Who is it?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. So let's
No.
move on to episode discussions.
I'm surprised everyone forgot about me.
Oh, wait, didn't you
oh,
do it, Tag?
jeez.
Wait, Tag,
No,
I thought
no,
I did
everyone
you.
forgot about me.
I'm so sorry,
No.
Tag. Okay, Tag, sorry. I spaced out for
What
a
about
moment.
Velvet
I'm so sorry.
and Winter?
Oh wait,
Yeah, I'm
Velvet.
not important.
Velvet was there. Nat and Nat already did it in the first podcast. Unless you guys want to hear everything again of how you guys got into the server.
I would
Oh.
not mind telling my story again.
No, Riley, yours. No, no,
Yeah, remember the hashtag
yours. No,
we got?
Riley. Riley, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
let
so
you
much fun.
repeat that because Sato is gonna have big shit on me for that.
Oh, please do.
No,
Please.
no.
I am also
Let's let
curious.
Let's let Tag go first.
Tag, go first.
Okay. How I found this server, I was just flipping on YouTube. I actually got done with Machinima with a friend of mine. Xbox, we were doing a Halo Machinima and all that, and I'm like, I'm like searching through YouTube, and this appeared in my recommendations. The first thing that came up was Kay's channel of 2 videos of part 1, It's Time to Stop, I believe.
No,
Or
that was part 2.
That was part 2? Okay.
Oh,
and
jeez.
And also, I was like looking through her channel, and I'm like seeing, Rwby characters playing Overwatch. And the first, I'm like looking, a friend of mine, we were looking at it. We saw the Cards Against Humanity one. My friend liked Card Against Humanity. I didn't watch that, and I watched the whole one. And the first thing I hear is, "It's time to stop." And
I'm a meme.
yeah. And I'm like, what? I gotta subscribe. These people are funny. I'm gonna subscribe to these people. And that's when I saw a podcast and she's taking auditions. I'm like, I never voice acted, but I'm gonna do my best. So I'm like looking at all the characters. I'm like, who I'm good with. I had my friend, watch me do it, and I was using my Guitar Hero mic.
Yeah,
True fact, people.
surprisingly good Guitar Hero, Mike.
Yeah. And I did my test. And I'm like I'm gonna try Watts, and I'm like, one of my friends said I sound like a Qrow, which, I can't do that here because we already have a Qrow.
Hey, that's a-okay.
Yeah. Like, when I did Dr. Watch, she said I sound good, and then in the Discord, she immediately said, "Hey, he has a Guitar Hero mic." I'm like, there we go. And I had people like spelling the reactions of Guitar Hero. She actually was impressed with my Watson. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad I met, and actually the first 2 people I met were Bun Bun and Pastel, which were kind people. People, they were. I had fun. Had fun with them talking. We actually played Heroes of the Storm. And actually, Kay, you're awesome. I'm glad to be meeting all of you. Thank you so much.
Aww.
Hey, anytime. Yes, memes are fun.
And technically, this will be my first time meeting Sami, so nice to meet you too, Sami.
Yes. Hello. I am a Shunin and a hermit. Which is why. Yeah, this is the first time I've been.
I'm glad to meet every one of you. To be honest, I would be nothing. Thing.
That's so nice.
I'm like Rowan. I was lonely at first.
Aww.
Yeah.
You're sweet. I just want to pinch all of your cheeks.
Everything's
no worries.
Daijobu in anime land now.
Do not
Everything
pinch my
is
cheek.
there.
I'm very Daijobu.
Okay,
Subarashi.
so to our veteran podcast people, who wants to repeat their story of how they got into the server, except for Riley?
No, you cannot exclude me.
I would love to listen to Riley again.
If
Oh
you
my-
want, I'll go last, but I am not going to
Okay.
let you exclude me from this.
Oh my god, I still have $12.78
Do
on
you
my
got
Starbucks
okay?
account.
Sammy,
you know
Nat,
what that means.
Velvet. Are you good? Oh, was that a meme I was hearing? 69
Wait,
cents.
what mean?
Nat,
Oh god.
Sammy has 69 cents.
You
No,
know
I
what
have-
that means.
I said I have $12.78
Oh.
on my Starbucks card.
You know
I
what
did
that
not
means?
Honey.
I don't have enough money for
The
chicken
money to buy
nuggets.
chicken nuggets.
Someone
You
just
want
said the
me-
first time they went on the show, they said they forgot about the bit where Ruby says giggle dick.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Giggle Dick was also a
that's-
meme. Giggle Dick is one of the best.
My
memes,
brother
too.
laughed at that.
Yeah.
I had 3 friends laughing in the
Giggle
background,
dick.
like one fell on the ground.
Me, I'm just a girl that was obsessed with Ruby Rose. I'm still obsessed with Ruby Rose. Lindsay and Barb and Aaron and I always forget what's his voice actress's name, but they're all coming to my convention. I'm
Kara.
gonna get
Name's Kara.
Yeah.
Her name's
they're
Kara.
all coming to my convention and I'm gonna get to meet them. I'm gonna get to meet Lindsay. I'm probably gonna cry. And I'm gonna show her our videos and maybe
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
yes.
no.
Oh yes.
You'll do good. You'll do good.
But
The
I
things
actually,
I have said.
but I actually found Kay and Sato in the Ruby tag because I never leave Tumblr. I hate it when I get those emails from Tumblr that say, "Hey, where have you been? This is what's been going on," and I'm like, I never leave. And I don't. I'm on it right now. It's open another tab. But yeah,
Okay.
I was like, I wanna get on that shit. So then I messaged Qrow and I was like, hey, let me get on that shit. Not Qrow himself or Sato. Oh god, what have I done?
Phrasing,
No.
ayo. But for some strange reason, I am getting videos recommended from Thailand. The fuck?
What?
Wait,
What are you doing at YouTube right now?
I'm on the stream thing, and then like under recommended videos, there's a video from Thailand.
Oh my god.
The
So
fuck?
anyway, yeah, so I found Qrow. So I found Sato and I was like, hey, here's a couple clips that I've uploaded of me doing my Ruby voice acting, and he was like, oh ha, wow, you suck. And I was like, wow, thanks, man.
I didn't say that. Hey, hey, don't screw over my words. I said you were actually pretty good.
And she
Yeah,
was.
and then
Because that time I was just trying to be hard to be Ruby just to make it entertaining. And then he recommended me a Ruby. And I'm like, yeah, please. I have a horrible voice. I can't voice anyone for shit. I just host people. Okay.
yeah, I was like, they
You
need
can
a
do
Ruby.
the Neo.
I can do Neo. I mean, in Dead by Daylight, I can pull off a Neo good.
Wait, here, you guys want to hear my Neo impression?
It was me, Neo.
Fantastic.
Nat, you wanna
Almost makes me
repeat?
miss my daughter again.
Nat, you wanna repeat your origins?
My origin story.
Yeah. The DLC.
Um,
Do we have to unlock your DLC for $10?
Yeah, you have to pay me like $20 to hear my tragic backstory.
Oh, so you're Ubisoft then. You like to fuck us in the ass.
At age,
Yeah, like
at
Yes,
age,
I'm already calling them fucking us with
at
Destiny
age
2.
6, I was born
My
without a
Xbox
face.
One
Just,
or 20.
Kono Nioda.
I was born at the tender age of 0.
At age 6,
Okay.
I was born without a face.
You wanna...
Uh,
Okay. Good.
Let me think. I have no idea what I said last stream, but I recently remembered how the fuck I found this channel. I was on a fucking casting call club, and I
Yeah.
was like, I want to see if there's any Ruby stuff going on, because I had just auditioned for my first project as Pyrhra. Got the role, even though my... And so I found this one that was like Ruby Watch, and I was like, I have Overwatch, and I saw it, and there was like this person, they're just like, we want to do a video based off of this channel's videos with this team. I think it was Team Auburn or something. I was like, who the fuck is this? So I just kind of clicked on the video and left.
Whom's the toad?
So,
Whom's
Wants
the
to try
fuck?
with me? Try whatever I'm
Whom's
we're
the
doing.
fuck?
apologies to whoever posted that casting call that I looked at it and just fuking ditched, but
Can you,
that's
like,
how
just-
I found Kay's channel.
Can you like just go to my channel instead? I'll hook you up.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what Auburn is supposed to sound like, so I'm out of here. But yeah, that's how I found this channel. And then I avoided joining the Discord for a really long time because I'm
Yeah.
very shy.
Yeah.
And then I joined, and I was like, "Hello, can I audition, please?"
Yeah. And fun fact, she was the first one to have the official audition process.
She is a great
And
voice
then
actress,
all
by
the
the
other
way.
voice actors came online, and they're like, "Who's the fuck? Where did you come from?" And I was like,
Who?
"Hi, I'm Nat."
Hi.
I think her first stream was the actual first podcast, and then that's where I actually put her on the spot.
Yeah, I shot her from the sky.
Okay. Velvet, do you wanna retell your origin story?
Might as well. If everyone else is doing it, I'll go my voice. So, in a nutshell, I was on YouTube. I was looking at Rwby, found K. I saw the meme video, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I click on the Discord. I sign up, and fun fact, I actually said this for a quote that I will always be a little kitten. Now look at me, I'm a little bun hanging out with a bunch of nerds that I love.
Aww. Who likes to call people out though?
Hey, bunny girl. Yep. Bunny girl does.
Bunny girl likes calling people out, especially us.
I have your Snapchat. I have all your witnesses.
Well, not
You better-
my chat.
God.
You don't have mine, fuck y'all.
You don't have
me.
Sato, you have a Snapchat? You should add me.
No, I totally do not have social media. What the fuck, social media? I'm a hermit.
I follow your Twitter, you
I have
pleb.
2 friends that are hermits. Welcome to the club.
I'm Master Roshi.
Oh, I think I know
That's the
someone
Roshi
who might
sit
have
down.
your social
Roshi,
media.
sit down.
How are we on the pun? I'm
Okay.
curious now.
Alright. Is that everyone for the origin story?
Wait, we forgot Riley. We forgot Riley.
Fun fact.
You're not escaping this.
No!
Fun
God!
fact, before case.
I've been waiting.
What? Velby was saying something?
Fun fact, I'm probably like one of the youngest voice
Yeah, she's the
actors
youngest.
on this server.
She is.
Is she
Definitely
younger
the
than
youngest.
Also
Then I
That's a
adorable.
real question.
Nick, it was with Oscar at
Hey.
first. Hmm?
No, Oscar was still older than me
Oscar was. Yeah, Oscar's
by
older.
6 days.
Yeah.
6 days. That's what's the
Who's the
funniest shit
oldest
about
in
that.
this-
Yeah.
in here? Who's the oldest?
So basically, who's the oldest?
I think
Probably
I
me.
thought it was
I'm 20. I'm freaking 20.
I'm 22.
I'm
thought it was
21.
20.
I'm ready
I'm
to
23.
disillusion people.
You guys
Wait.
want to?
18.
Wait, Hazel, you're only 23.
You guys want to hear something funny? I'm older than Qrow.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I was
older
gonna.
than I am.
At first, I was gonna ask, how old do you guys think I am?
16.
You're 19.
No.
I actually thought he
19.
was like around 20 or 22.
Yep, that was pretty
I'm
funny. And I'm like, nope,
18.
I'm 19. I am just barely legal.
How about
Well,
Zaddy?
technically, but
How about Zaddy? How old is Zaddy?
I'm barely leaving.
23.
Oh.
23 is my favorite number.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's go to Riley.
my favorite number is 13.
Yeah.
That's my age.
But I want to do a drum roll so bad, but then again, if I do a drum roll, my Xbox is gonna fall off the little table. I have to.
Okay, Riley.
Can I
tell
do-
your story.
Can I do my
Nice.
evil laugh first?
What?
Can I do an evil laugh first?
By all means. You'll fuck me up anyway.
Anyway, so fuck, what time was this? Hang on.
It was time
It
is
was back.
but a
This was
mandate concept.
back in like March, I think, of this year, March 2017, and I had posted a voice acting thing on my Tumblr. I'm not saying what my Tumblr is. I'm not saying what Kay's Tumblr is, but Kay messaged me on Tumblr after I posted it. Like, she freaked out. Like, wait, you do voice acting? I'm just, yeah. Have you not paid attention to my blog ever? Go through my tags, see what else I've done. And that was both a great decision and a big mistake at the time. And
No,
And-
please, Riley, have mercy on my reputation.
I've already started the story. I can't just stop.
Have mercy on my reputation.
I mean, let's be real. If
I'm
people want
supposed
to
to be a role model.
if people want to know the story, they can just go back to the first podcast. I'm not doing any damage that hasn't already been done.
Okay.
He's not
Anyway.
wrong.
Anyway,
No.
so
Nothing.
that same night, within like 20 minutes to half an hour, Kay had reblogged every single thing I've posted with my voice acting in it. Not only that, but she tagged it with various
we're not gonna talk about the tags.
No, we are talking about tags.
We're not gonna talk about the tags, please. Do not talk about the tags. We can talk about
We don't
tag.
talk about that.
We can talk about tag. We can talk
No.
about tag. Like
No,
that's what
it's-
tag person. But
Why-
not
why
the
do I know
tag.
when
That's
the metal
so
is best?
Funny though.
No.
Tags are what make it so enjoyable.
Do you even remember those tags?
I remember it because this is like my favorite story to tell.
God fucking damn it, man.
But anyway,
My reputation,
I-
man.
I'm not gonna lie. I scrolled through 7 months of Tumblr IMs to find the exact quotes.
No.
Um,
Go, Riley, go.
Yo, fucking assholes.
The only reason I'm laughing so hard is because of Kay's reactions.
Fuck you.
So she said, and I quote, that my voice was like a sexy Prompto from Final Fantasy 15, which is weird to think about because Prompto is my favorite character. But then she went through, reblogged all my stuff, tagged it with varying capitalizations and shit of the tag sexy VAs. And that entire night was just a disaster because then like 3 other bloggers noticed what we were doing and then said they liked my voice, and I got embarrassed because my voice is anyway. And then I think it was like 2 months later she brought up the concept of the server and the Rwby watch and all that, and then I joined the server, and then at first I actually voiced Roman, but the first stream I did as Roman, somebody said I sounded like Ren, so then I started voicing Ren, and here we are.
Best
Ren
Ren.
fits you more because Ren's
That's
adorable.
a good story, Riley. Riley,
Yeah.
It's my favorite fucking story to tell. Okay, don't hate me.
I have her
If you're looking at the cam right now, you're gonna see the best reaction you could ever see.
Funny
To do
story.
this,
How are we doing on puns, guys? How are we doing on puns?
How are we doing on
Um,
puns, by the way?
All of the puns. I believe we're at 60. Or
I'll make a
past that
problem.
point.
Can I just make a notification?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be
64
leaving soon. So is it okay if I do the shout outs right now?
Oh sure. We
Yes.
actually, I'll send you the ones where who you need to shout out. Because
Okay.
you're assigning people who's gonna shout out who. Unless you wanna. No. Let's do it. Let's divide it. Hold on. Where is that? Oh shit. Where is it? Okay.
Isn't it?
There we go. So you can
Then
shout
why
out
is there
2
two?
people. I'm sorry, dear.
All right. Let me see. Here we go. All right, and for a good shout out for Mr. HD and that true Madi, the smooth criminals that just keep punning us to death.
Oh, nice to hear bells there. Kill me.
Also,
Someone
just
kill
a
me.
thought came back. That thick pumpkin.
Yep.
No!
it will never die as I live.
Yep. All right. So so far,
Pumpkin.
that's just 2 people that we shouted out for the 20 pun thingy. But by the end of the podcast, we'll do everything. It's just that Roman needs to go. So that's.
And if
that's
anyone
sad.
wants me to do a
Okay.
fanfiction, I'll do it the next stream I do.
Oh yeah. He'll do the fanfic reading if ever. By the way, we're at 64 puns. Keep it coming, guys. Let's get to 100. Let's get that.
Can we please?
Where
please-
Matthias gets bitch smacked.
Yep.
Yes.
What was it? What was it?
Um,
Ruby?
Please,
For the love of God, let me know when we reach 69 puns.
Oh yes, yes. You know what
can I
that
ask,
means?
Why,
Yes.
why am
You
I?
know what that means.
I get double the shout outs. Apparently.
Woo!
That's always fun. So what now?
Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah.
What's tag? Wait, no.
Can we please? I need you to please picture something for me.
Hello, I'm happy to announce we have officially reached 69.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes!
Yeah.
Best number.
You know what that means?
Yes.
Where's Belle? What? I didn't say shit.
I don't have enough money for chicken nugget. Alright, if you guys heard the admin announce the 69 thing, that's my annoying bitch.
You're
Alright,
so nice to your
Poor
friends.
The
Matthias.
Matthews.
don't worry, he's my friend in real life. So if you guys get 100 plus, like 101 puns, I can smack him in real life.
No.
That sounds wrong.
Why is that a stream reward?
I thought you were smacking him in the we know.
Unless you're videotaping it, how is that a reward?
I'm gonna videotape it, I will.
Oh god, did I just give you that idea?
Yep, no, it's been a plan ever since. Alright,
Oh, okay.
so, since we're done with the origin stories, let's go to the episode discussions. Okay, the first one it's a little bit delayed for our voice actors, but our first one is I want everyone's opinion on Osfin's dick, and to see if it's actually survived or not. Dick,
On what?
no, it's dick
Out
chair.
of context. That's pretty bad. It's a dick
my
chair.
Give me a minute. I need some alcohol to deal with this.
Same.
Or should you say
I'm,
alcohol?
Qrow, I'm gonna
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Sato, why
I'm
do
gonna
I take
pull
time
your
out of my
stash
fucking
from the
day to talk
afterlife
to you?
apartment. You know,
Here's the real question. Oh god, I'm getting a message from my. He's watching the podcast, so like.
Who's watching the podcast?
Say, a friend of mine, and apparently he doesn't have a YouTube account, but he's able to access this. But he's like saying, "Are we sure this chair does not have a dildo on?"
This is a Christian. No, it's not even Christian anymore. This is
This shapes.
Elysian. Yes, we all praise the rhombus of regret. That's right, we're a cult now. This is a rhombus server.
Praise the rhombus.
Praise Rhombus.
Praise the rhombus.
Praise the rhombus. What the fuck's going on anymore?
If you guys are wondering what's the rhombus of regret, they can blame me for that.
Check the Dead by Daylight stream.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely doesn't need more views. Just saying.
Definitely doesn't. Mike, wasn't that when we
If
joked
you
about a
like-
sub-series of me and Sato doing stuff?
If you like,
Self-destructive tendencies.
yeah.
I actually really want to do that. That'd be fun.
Stream.
Yeah.
I'm back with my self-destructive tendency and
Yes.
green.
Oh, jeez, I
Oh,
noticed
cross.
people can join the self-destructive tendency of punching ticket machines.
Okay.
That's not self-destructive though.
I never finished my wine last night. Should I finish this glass at noon? Should I
Totally.
just drink wine at noon?
Go for it. Yes.
Go for it. It
Find a
helps.
point somewhere.
Bro, you are okay with Rwby drinking wine?
It's only a little glass. What harm can it do?
Yeah, we put frozen peaches in it to keep it chilled.
Dude, I fucking love peaches.
Me too.
Although I'm a huge
Just
fan
keep-
of plums. Eh?
Just keep Ruby's
plus
hair on the way and we're
parenting.
fine.
That's some
Oh,
top-notch
can you
parenting
believe?
skills.
Can you believe what happened on the Game of Thrones?
Dude, the fuck's Game of
Do we
Thrones?
have to go Game of Thrones right now?
No.
I can just imagine like a long table, like Knights of the Round kind of table, and all of them have a dick chair.
Definitely.
Praise the rhombus!
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, should I make the announcement for next month?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, so, as a result of mine and Kay's bet. Well, alright, so here's some context. Kay and I made a bet that I wouldn't be able to make 20 puns
Of my name.
with her name in it. And I did that. The thing was, she promised me I would host a stream. I decided to host it in October for alliteration's sake, Sato Spooky Skill stream. Because fuck you all.
Oh my god.
50, she get me Dead by Daylight. So if you have any game suggestions or voice actors you want Qrow to play with, there you go. Make suggestions. I'm down for just about anything.
we'd probably want a James Ironwood actually, and a Tai Yang.
Hey, it'd be funny for a tie, so I could punch him in the dick.
Can I please
Yes.
have can I please have the rest of my team?
Oh.
Oh yeah, there was an ask for Blake and a.
We don't. Yeah, that's a good question. Do we
We
even
need
have
the
a
whole
Blake?
Schnee family.
I even
need-
fucked up on my own stream's name. It's Sato's Spooky Scary Skella Stream. There you go. I forgot the scary bit.
Okay.
Because it's Halloween.
And then later self-destruct.
This is
Yes!
Our episode
This is
self-destructive
Halloween.
tendency.
Okay. All right. Shall we concede? This is just like a warm-up discussion for the episode. We're gonna talk about the first episode we're gonna talk about is let's focus on Riley. Not Ren. Let's focus on Ren. How did that debate with Nora go with that Ranger and Junior thing? Ren?
Ren.
I didn't hear the question.
By the way, I'm gonna post a photo of
Oh.
my favorite drink in beautiful, or what was it? Food love. That's it.
I honestly did
Beautiful
not hear the question.
faces.
I'm crying.
Beautiful faces. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
actually, I am gonna do it in beautiful faces. Never mind.
I'm crying.
Wait, shouldn't? Here's the real question. Can this also involve Jaune in this question?
Oh yeah, actually yeah, we can involve Jaune in this because he does want the Junior name.
I'm not even leader anymore. What are you talking about? It's called Ranger now.
You're the strategist.
It just looks wrong if there's two of the same letter next to each other.
Junior.
Uh-oh.
Junior's not even a color. Why was it even called Junior? I can't be dependable. That's why Pyrhra died.
If you can't roll your...
You know, that got shoved into a locker when you wanted to fight with her.
I got shoved into a locker like Cardin used to do.
Oof.
I don't
Hello there,
think
repressed
it's the
memories.
same thing.
Hello there, repressed memories. How are you?
Behind me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Don't follow Qrow's path and get.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised no one questioned the letters, how they just magically appear out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, how did those?
Look, dust.
Leader.
You should have saw me and Cinder arguing over what our original team was.
Wait,
Seaman.
Oh, we're on. We're changing?
wait, can we all
That
like
was
just
actually Mercury's suggestion.
can we all like just zoom in? Oh wait, no. No. That was bad. That was bad.
Hey, those are spoilers.
Yep. Oh.
Just in
whoops.
case you don't know.
Oh, God. Oh,
Hold on.
what is going on?
Sorry. But I tried zooming in because there's like this one little curve on John's butt. It's like just one butt cheek. Like if you like
I only have one butt cheek now. My whole life's a lie.
you only have like one butt cheek.
That's the only thing that's toned.
Keep that
No,
butt
that's
cheek
as
away-
fake as Santa.
Okay.
away from
By
me.
the way,
What do you mean Santa's not real?
okay. Hold on, VAs.
Wait,
How
you
many
said-
seconds is the delay from our
Hold on,
current stream?
hang on.
Yes.
Hang on.
What is it?
Santa's not real?
Santa's not real? What is this? What is this bullshittery?
Who told them that Santa wasn't real?
Dad?
I think the delay is about 10 seconds.
Oh, damn.
That's not my fault.
Okay. Who told them Santa wasn't real?
Dad?
Yes.
Tell me it's a lie.
Isn't everything a lie?
Tell me it's a lie. Tell me
I'm
it's
sorry.
true.
I'm sorry. Whoever disillusioned you. Game
Sorry.
over, man. Game.
Ty told me
I'm punching him in the dick!
Someone's in the chat just saying, "Oh, Santa is real."
Santa.
Oh, someone just said Santa isn't real.
Someone just said Santa is not
So
real.
that
Like,
is the
hell,
truth.
What?
you're all gonna die. soon,
Is it?
dreams.
Oh,
Then where did I
God.
get all that cold from?
Oh, God. Oh,
Casey?
what is Casey?
81! We
Casey?
hit 81 puns,
Casey
guys.
says as soon as I
Oh,
realized
God.
that Santa wasn't real, my first reaction was God is dead.
Hey, same.
Oh no,
So
Santa.
now we all have to sing.
Okay.
Pick the songs
Praise
and for
the
who.
All right, so let's get to this other photo that we get. Like,
Someone just said Portis Santa.
He is.
Oh! I've left Christmas.
Oh!
I've left Christmas presents for you all, but you must climb this tree in order to get them. Show me your moxie.
Oh.
Show me your moxie and sheer tenacity.
Oh.
All Might, is that
Okay,
you?
everybody needs to calm
Moments
down.
like this, I wish I did Oblick.
God dang it.
Okay, but if we're doing episode discussions, this is like one of my favorite moments in all of Volume 4, because one of the reasons I fell in love with Qrow is because he's literally talked to the characters that I have had the biggest problem with, like James Ironwood, and literally told them everything that I've been thinking of, as, like, you know, Qrow being like, hey, good way of showing Oz that you trust him by bringing in your entire army and getting him kicked out of, you know, this specific chair. Dickhead. I'm like, yes, Qrow, thank you very much. And Qrow is literally the first person to be like, wow, you're real mom of the year, aren't you, Raven, you piece
Real
of shit.
mom of the year right there, aren't you?
And I'm just
Tell
like,
me.
Yeah.
You know, Yang got her arm cut off.
You probably were there to
Let's
see
be
it.
careful in the chat, because I feel like the chat's gonna light up with arm puns all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're
Oh,
gonna
we're
reach.
about to be.
We're gonna reach 100 at this rate.
I guess you can say we're gonna be up in arms. They really went on the limb there. It's not all right. You can't use those anymore. So ha!
And also, you can't leave this on. At least Yang is really attached to his wine now, because now she's probably as stubby as he is.
Oh, yay!
If I were
Does
one of your
anyone
men,
feel
I'd
bad
shoot
that Dwight
myself.
stayed behind?
Let's get to the next photo.
That one
Oh,
deserves
I
a
guess-
hand.
oh,
I guess you
Good.
could say when it comes to confrontations, Qrow really doesn't pull his punches.
Well,
No.
Casey.
I'm gonna have to
That was a
leave
good
on
one.
that, guys.
Casey brought. It's my bean. No, Casey brought up my favorite line that Qrow has ever said to Ironwood was, "If I was one of your men, I'd shoot myself."
If I was one of your men, I'd shoot myself.
Oh, that's called jacking off.
Okay.
Parlez-vous
Hey,
français,
I'm gonna
mademoiselle.
have to leave on this one.
See ya,
So-
Broman.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
I'll be back to do fan fiction
Santa,
reading and
Santa,
singing
Santa
whenever.
isn't
So
Sure.
love you all.
I'm not
Bye.
singing, but bye.
Roman Torchwick out. Nick
I'm
Pumpkin.
gonna
Okay.
talk about this picture. We're gonna talk about this picture because of how much I love Oscar telling Ozpin to shut up right in front of Qrow, and Crow's just thinking he's some creepy schizophrenic child. Like, what the fuck?
Nice to see you, Oz.
He had not have enough alcohol for that.
He's gonna have identity issues now because of you, Qrow. Am I awesome?
Hey, that's not my fault. That's not my fault.
Does it count as a pun if I'm drinking wine out of a glass that says "Just let me wine"?
Who even lets you drink the wine? This headband's making me scratchy. Fucking bitch balls. Ow. Okay, let's proceed to the other photo while we're at it. Oh, this one's the sweet scenes between Qrow and Rwby.
Is it?
Ho ho.
It's
Let me
where
see.
Rwby was on bed and then Qrow is like sitting beside her.
Yes. Another one of my headcanons that Rwby only cries in front of her sister and Qrow, and nobody
I can
else.
see that being a thing.
Yeah.
Rwby does not like to cry, but she's okay with crying in front of Qrow. She's not even okay with crying in front of Ty because she's seeing Ty cry too much, so she thinks she has to be strong for her own father, which pisses me off.
Dude, I honestly dislike Ty. Hear me out. It's because of the fact, oh, hey, you know, sure, don't get me wrong. Your first wife leaving you, that's pretty sad. And your second wife dying, that's also pretty sad. But the thing is, he has kids. It got up to the point where Yang was able to bring baby Rwby out into the forest in a red wagon. Where the fuck was he? Out moping. So I'm just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Was
You
Rwby
need to
even
take care of your kids.
Was Rwby even awake through that?
No.
No, she wasn't.
she was-
That's the worst.
She would have
Thing.
been traumatized. She was probably walking, and then Yang put her in a wagon because she was probably too tired to keep walking.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about this scene though. It'll probably like appear for you guys, but at some point, Qrow is always able to save someone in time. Like the first time in Yang's backstory, about him suddenly appearing when Grimm appeared when they were kids, that was like good timing. And then the second time we saw him save someone was actually Amber. Like how the fuck does Qrow even know that Amber was in trouble? Now we see Ruby here.
Isn't it his job?
Well,
to protect the
I actually
matrix.
have two ways this can go. It's either A, because of his bird form, so he's always vigilant, or B, because of what Raven and Qrow are based off, Huggin and Mudden, or however you pronounce it, I'm sorry. Basically, yeah, that. Raven's semblance is basically foresight, where she's able to see into the future rather than just, oh, hey, you know, I can cut through time and space and
With a
make cool
vagina
portals. Yes.
I call
Because
it a
like
vagina portal.
because like look at Cinder. She can do the same shit too. With her gloves. With whatever was under her glove when she fought Amber. So it shows that Raven's not a villain, but she's not exactly a hero.
Good
I
point,
say she's in
Darlia.
between.
Good
Like a
point,
vigilante.
Darlia.
Vigilante.
Good point.
She doesn't follow the
Darlie-
rules, but she tries to act like a hero.
Darlia says Qrow just follows Ruby everywhere.
My biggest headcanon is what if the bird Rwby ran into, instead of Qrow, it was Raven. The one time she decided to check in on Yang, Raven got hit
I
by
have so many comic
Rwby.
dubs that showed, you know, Qrow hug into a tree after.
Oh yeah, I
you know,
saw that. That was
Rwby hits the
wonderful.
bird.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this one's nice. It's where Qrow punches Tyrion in the face. I love it so
Ugh.
much. Like, yeah.
God, yes. No, I just love this. Going back to the other picture, Qrow and Ruby's relationship is my favorite relationship in all of Rwby.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hands down.
You
Hands
can probably
down.
okay, go.
You can just him looking fucking down at her, being the cool fuckhead that he is, being like, hey, and Ruby just looking up, probably about to cry because she was like, I was about to die, maybe. Thank you, you saved my ass again. I love you so fucking much.
You're always there. He's always there for her, Rwby.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike
always
Ty.
is.
Where
Like
were
this
you,
scene-
Ty?
I'm gonna say something sad, but oh, he lost one rose. Like hell, he's gonna lose another one.
Oh, now I'm sad. Like this scene right here, if it's appearing for you guys, but it's basically where Tyrion hurt Qrow with his tail.
This is the first time where you can see how ruthless Ruby is, because did she immediately go for her uncle, push him out of the way of the scythe? Did she use the blunt end of her scythe to get Tyrion to walk back away? No. My girl just decided, I'm gonna cut off your fucking tail. Get the fuck away from my uncle.
Yeah, one of my friends point out, we're like, Qrow, you are not fine. I have friends, we've watched that scene a dozen times. He's like, you are not fine. If it's a scorpion, you're poisoned.
Tell me, what's your favorite fairy tale?
Ruby on the inside, please, for the love of God, if he dies, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah.
I could possibly replace Vic and no one would notice. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, this scene here, like when Rwby was like Rwby and Jaune were carrying Qrow.
That's another. John, got pissed off at Qrow the night before, but is he going to let Ruby carry her uncle by herself? No, he's not. He's a good guy.
I mean, he could have let Nora do it, but then he was.
That is very true.
But then again, Nora has more range.
Oh yeah, she
and
has the
more
gun.
of an explosive.
Look at how
This-
scared she. Please look at how scared she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This also brought up one of my biggest gripes with Volume 4, where while it has good animation and a solid soundtrack, it was all over the place in terms of story.
That was kind of.
Rather than the Ren and Nora episode that we were treated to, I was actually expecting some Team Stark backstory, seeing how Qrow was hallucinating that Jaune was Ty, and he actually apologized for it. So I'm like, oh, are we actually going to get Team Stark backstory? Perhaps when they lost Raven, but nope. Here's a flashback of Ren on his way to I believe the last stop was Kuroyuri, right? With the
Yeah.
Knuckle Levy and all that.
Sure,
Yeah. So I'm like, don't get me wrong. It's nice to get backstory on Ren and Nora.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, it seems so out of place considering that, in all honesty, Ren hasn't done much in the previous 3 volumes. Neither has Nora. They were all side characters. They could have used that to open up Volume 5 to explain the significance of that. But Qrow has an established spot in the story.
I just want to hear Summer Rose's fucking voice. I just want to see Summer Rose. Zal,
I
please.
know Volume 4, or not Volume 4, Volume 5, we're definitely going to get canon of Neo's voice.
Oh
She's
yeah,
actually gonna
that's one too.
Laura Bailey. Because she only voiced Amber in Volume 3, and
she always
Amber
said
didn't
no.
say anything. Yes.
She said no.
So you can't have like a voice actress of that caliber just voice a
Okay.
one-off character who died.
Okay.
Can I just
Yeah.
say this? It was a good.
Why did you? Why
Yep.
this picture?
I love
this is my
it.
favorite.
I
This
love
is
it,
my
guys.
favorite.
Oh.
I
This
love
is
it.
my favorite. This is my favorite.
Because if you guys are gonna see that
Oh,
in
is
the
it
first
with-
photo, I mean not really first, but it's like where Qrow and Rwby is like Qrow is like taking care of Rwby on bed, and then you just see Rwby they just holding her uncle's head. You know, it's just so sweet. I love it.
And including with the song they used for that scene. Can I just say the song they used for that scene? I literally, I'm like, can you guys give me that? Why? I'm gonna go cry like a bitch. 'Cause it
Dude,
was
I
so
have the
serious.
entire Ruby 4 soundtrack, so if you want me to send that down your way,
I
I
just
would be
listened-
more than happy
I just-
to.
I already have
listened
the
to Bad Luck.
soundtrack.
I just listened to Bad Luck Charm on repeat
Oh yeah.
because
I
the
use
art.
songs
that.
on repeat.
I listened to that on my way to college.
Because the part, like I remember when I first heard Bad Luck Charm, the part where the song just stops and plays Crow's riff on the guitar, I like almost fell out of my chair because I was like, oh, there it is.
Holy
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Also, fun fact: did you guys know where they got Crow's riff? The
Red Like Roses.
Yeah, they distorted Ruby's theme, and they're like, we'll make Crow's theme out of
Okay.
it. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh wait, I found the song they used for the scene for when Ruby's Crow's in bed and Ruby's taking care of him. It's called Home.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
love it.
once you find out the song, that's when you're like, I'm gonna write to this.
Okay. Oh, so we're getting to some of the lighter stuff now. So, this is where Qrow versus Winter is. Winter.
Oh.
Winter.
Did you mean
I
my
loved
favorite?
Loved
Started
it.
the altercation.
Hey, technically you did. You attacked me first.
I wonder who's compensating for something because look at
Oh, look at the swords.
I don't think that Repel is gonna stand a chance. Clean up big Crow's sword is.
Do I have that photo of Qrow? Hold
In
on.
all fairness, my sword is also a scythe, which is why it's so big. Which
Yeah.
indicates something, a part of my anatomy, is also curvy. Have
Ooh.
fun guessing what. Hey!
Look at how angry Winter is, though. It's fucking.
Oh god, are you just showing us
Oh,
all
wait.
the pictures?
Yep.
Yeah, good job, Kay.
Do
Yeah,
not
sorry.
want to
Showing us
see
all the
those
pictures.
pictures.
That's like my favorite part. That's like my favorite line that Winter has said so far. Just if you will not hold your tongue, then I will gladly remove
Move
it for you.
All right,
Like that's
then.
a threat.
I love
That's a
Come
threat.
take it.
That's not
Winter's
professional.
fucking pissed.
Yep.
I
This
like how
one,
Crow
though.
dodges for a few minutes. Like he's like, nope.
All right, then.
No,
Come
when
take
Qrow
it.
was first introduced in episode 3, episode 3 is the most watched episode for me in all of volume 3. Like I watched this episode, I'm pretty sure I've watched this episode 7 times because of A, Qrow versus Winter, and because of B, when Ruby runs up to Uncle Qrow and he literally just lifts her up by one arm and
Oh,
as she's
yeah, that was
spazzing
so
out about her
cute.
uncle.
I mean,
Again.
I like when. Sorry,
I was, gonna say
I like
again.
Winter. Sorry.
Okay,
Go,
fuck,
go,
it's
go.
happening again. No, you go first, dude.
Okay, I will admit. Okay, I'm looking at the picture now. That Kay already has that where Winter's going against Crow. I like how Winter's repel or sword, whatever it is, has like a little hidden dagger. I actually like that.
Oh yeah, that was so nice.
Somebody pointed out, I remember I read something somewhere that it was like, look, we're getting a preview of what Weiss and Ruby's skill levels are going to be at. And I'm like, no, we're not. Because Qrow is fucking drunk here. We don't even know half of
Yes. So those who said Winter won the fight, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're fighting against a drunk man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
When people are like, Winter totally won that. And how Weiss was like, that was a draw at best. And Ruby in her mind, I know she's like, yeah, you wish that was a draw.
You see, it also shows like the different sides, like behind the scenes. Despite his best efforts, Ozpin tries to keep things relatively calm, because despite whatever has been established beforehand, is like, oh hey, yeah, they know there's someone from Salem's faction in their school, and they know shit's gonna go down, but he wants to keep the people calm. And then there's Ironwood, who believes that his way of he basically believes that might makes right. And then there's Qrow, who is legitimately the voice of reason there. With this line alone, I memorized this because I've done so many goddamn script readings as Qrow. It's ridiculous. Despite what the world thinks, we're not just teachers or generals or headmasters. The people in this room, the leaders of the other 2 academies, we're the ones that keep the world safe from the evils no one even knows about. It's why we meet behind closed doors, why we work in the shadows. So, you tell me, James, when you brought your army to Vale, did you think you were being discreet, or did you just not give a damn?
Like to
So
point
clearly,
out,
he is tired of people's
like to
shit.
point out that those lines also rocked the Ruby fandom. Because that was the first time anybody in the show had ever cursed, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Qrow said, damn. Which I know was like, oh, come on, that's not that big of a deal. But that was the first time anybody had ever used language like that in the show. I'm so happy that it was him.
And then Tyrion blew it out of the water in Volume 4.
Oh,
yes, because he called clearly the most clearly called Ruby a bitch because she's the bitchiest character of them all. Idiot.
Oh,
all right.
Can I just say this now?
Yeah.
When I heard Qrow, you know, like talking down to Ironwood, like, you know, he's like the, you know, the big cheese. I'm like, when you just don't give a damn, I'm like, that was a straight up like, you know, double bird to his face.
And also, can we point out that Qrow is really short compared to Ironwood, who was leaning back on Ozpin's table, and Qrow could barely make eye contact with him. He had to look up.
Yeah, but I don't think that was
tall.
I just can't stop staring.
Oh yeah, I always wanted to do this with the Winter voice actress. So, Winter, tell me, what do you look for in a man? Be specific. Very specific.
Tall, dark, avian, not a complete buffoon.
Hey, I'm not a complete buffoon, except in bed. Ayo!
Oh?
I don't want.
Wait, we have Ruby here.
You know the funniest part? He was flirting, and then if you guys are looking at the podcast, his face is so ridiculous.
Tall, dark, and
And
dirty.
here we see brain damage in photo form.
What if...
That's a concussion. Excuse me, in my best Ruby voice possible now. That's a concussion.
I want to say something,
Go.
but you know what? Fuck it, I'll say. What if that's Qrow's sex face?
That
Oh my
face
God.
is my specialty.
Oh.
Oh, someone joined. Hello.
Hello, Matthew.
We got 200 punts!
Yeah, I came in here to tell you guys we finally reached 100 puns.
Oh,
Oh no.
I've been wrecking my brain over 20 minutes to gain Matthias his mercy. I'm done with this. I'm done.
He's a traitor, I swear to God.
Thank you, Patreon.
Thank you.
Now we
thank
get to
you,
sing.
guys. Yes.
And I now also had to hit on everyone in the current voice channel.
All right.
Oh, it's the voice actor.
Let's rush through the episode discussions and then let's go to the pun tier rewards. Let's get some
Yeah.
good photos here. Okay, Winter, do you want to tell us how you're a furry?
Oh, what was that? Blackmail on Ice Queen.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
How are you a furry?
Okay, are you one to talk?
No. I'm sorry. Let's avoid that question. Let's move on. No.
Oh,
No.
I also have blackmail.
You better shut the fuck up, bro. You better shut the fuck up.
Blackmail.
You better
I'm curious
shut the
now
fuck
what this
up.
blackmail is.
No. You don't need to know. Let's skip it. Okay, Roman's kind of gone, so we can like just move on with this. Okay. I was supposed to talk about how he was gobbled up by the thingy. Oh wait, we can actually ask Rwby at this one where.
What?
We can ask Rwby this one where you just saw where you just saw Roman get gobbled up by the griffin.
Oh, I could voice Roman if possible.
Please
no,
don't.
I'm gonna make it 3.
Please don't.
Oh, no.
Got a lonely road.
Oh, we have
Please don't.
69 viewers though.
Oh, seriously?
My dream.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know
Go.
what that means.
This is the scene that I'm pretty sure completely shattered Ruby's innocence. If Penny hadn't shattered her innocence, this had. She saw a man get eaten.
And
almost
plus,
fell off.
after his extremely ironic monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You know when I saw that, I was just saying this. How could this happen to me?
Little Red. You're asking the wrong questions, Red. It's not what I have to gain, it's that I can't afford to lose. I may be a gambling man, but even I know that there are just some bets you don't take.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
that makes sense.
Wonderful.
Guys,
Oh,
do you guys remember those fat brain comics of that guy and the robot who answered questions?
Yes.
I found fan fiction of them.
Oh.
This picture
You're
again.
welcome to do whatever.
Pyrhra!
Hey, Qrow, I think you have every right to kill this person named Chris Dalsper. Because he just said this. I believe that this way, the moment Rwby discovered her first sexual game.
Well, someone wants to get castrated.
Snip, snip.
Snip, snip.
It was sad because I saw it coming. I saw Pyrrha's death coming. I'm just like, they're gonna kill Pyrrha. They're gonna kill Pyrrha. And then I thought, and Ruby's the only one that saw her die. And Pyrrha thought she died up there by herself. And she didn't get to see Rwby.
yeah.
You know, actually, there was a comic dub, too, actually, where it showed an alternate ending where Pyrrha actually... There's like an RKO on Cinder and actually lives through that day.
RKO! Pyrhra Nikos out of fucking nowhere!
And there was another comic dub where Rwby has some nightmares and, you know, Oscar goes to check on her.
Oh,
And
I love
we just-
that. I love that.
Yeah. Show
I
me
think I
this
said
comic.
this. I
Show me
actually...
the comic.
This was a while back. I might have to find the link again. I'll send it to you. To you later. I'll send you the link later.
Listen. I may be a ship whore when it comes to Rwby. I was a Lancaster whore, but
Whore.
ever since they introduced, shut up. Anyway, they.
No, 5. 5, that's 5.
Wait.
I was counting K sneezes.
Yawns.
I thought you called me a whore. Anyway.
Yawns. English, words, communication. Two-way street.
No, listen, man.
You see that there? That's the send button.
Yeah.
You see that? That's the send button.
Okay, I'll take a minute for you guys to process the next photo. That's gonna probably pop in a few minutes.
I'm so curious on this photo.
Please don't. Please don't.
It will. Don't
Oh.
worry. Oh. Let's put Pyrrha on the spot again. Come on, let's put Pyrrha on the spot again.
Or we could not do that.
Do it. Do it.
The walker's there, just begging to be.
I can't see the photo. Something's happening. Hang on.
No, not on the Google Doc, on the stream.
I know. I'm like, oh. Okay then.
Come on,
So-
Pyrrha.
Any comments here?
Pyrrha, come on. Let's see you. John's here already, and you're probably alive.
I mean,
Come on,
fuck,
let's
she
put
thought she
you
was
on the
gonna.
spot again.
I mean,
Let's
she
put
knew
you on
she was gonna die, so she was like, might as well.
Yep. She knew she was gonna die, but you know, she's here. Come on, Pyrrha.
I said my piece last time. I think we should get Jaune's input on this.
Well, you see, I was a dense idiot who was chasing after the wrong girl. So, yeah, and then mistakes were made. Several mistakes, really.
Yes, Wendy.
It's
the
like
ship
you
sailed.
never know what you have until it's gone. That sums it up.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wendy. The ship sailed, then was bombed down.
Oh, come on, Jaune. Make a better confession on that. Pyrhra did on this one. Pyrrha should do it again.
Do it.
Do it.
You
Very
see, I honestly didn't know who Pyrhra Nikos was at first. It's complete improv. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, so I didn't know who Pyrhra Nikos was at first. I just knew her as the person on Pumpkin Pete cereal box. I always liked Pumpkin Pete's, not because it was awfully sweet, but because I had someone smile at me during breakfast. But as time went on at Beacon Academy, she made me believe that I was more than what people told me I was. And so that is something I am forever grateful for. And I definitely regret not telling her that she means a lot to me and that I love her very much.
You know how many people are like, there's someone here that say, "Don't make me cry, Jaune."
Don't make me cry, Jaune. Aww. Pyrhra, respond again. He just said I love you.
I'm on Pyrhra.
I don't know what to say.
Improv is the best thing. Yes.
Come on, Pyrhra.
Somebody just put in the chat, Rwby, Volume 1 through 2, everyone's happy. Volume 3, oh well, everyone's still okay. Volume 4, everyone has PTSD.
Everything's not Daijobu in anime land anymore.
That's so true.
Ooh. Oh, Arthur stepped out. I mean, Arthur Watts stepped out because I was gonna like tease them a bit. They're like, oh.
I'm still
Hey,
here.
it's there. Let's talk about
I'm here.
Hazel and Watts.
Oh god, no.
I actually felt I hated this scene because it made me feel sorry for fucking Cinder. Because they were all ganging up on Cinder. I'm like, okay, leave the bitch alone.
No pity for Cinder.
Of course you wouldn't.
She did.
I was so on board for Cinder. I was like, fuck, she's so cool. And then she killed Pyrrha, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm out.
Personally, I thought Cinder was a very boring villain.
I just thought she was hot, not gonna lie.
Same here.
I memorized every single line Watts said. He's like, yes, please keep you. Pause. Check.
Pause in check.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see more of him next season. It's gonna be so much fun because he's the type of villain that's the most terrifying to me because he's fucking smart and he plans shit. That's not good. We're fucked.
In the last episode.
At the end of the last episode of Volume 4, I thought everything's gonna be cool. They're all gonna meet up together. It's gonna be all G, but then fucking Watch shows up, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
bitch.
this scene.
What
yeah,
the fuck?
It'll appear in a few minutes.
Well, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Please.
Yeah, look at Watts' smug face. This one.
Oh fuck, he's looking at us.
I'm an evil doctor. What do you expect?
Yeah, someone that can have that look on bed.
Salem did say you quite hospital. I could just see on the stream case like circling around my face.
Can we talk about... Oh, he's voiced by Chris Sabat. Hello there, Piccolo.
Piccolo! What have you done?
Vegeta! Vegeta! I'm haunting you.
Vegeta.
What?
Can we just
Yes.
say Hazel is like just letting himself get soaked in the rain?
Look at the baby boy. There's a baby boy. Here's my Oscar, your baby boy.
The little baby boy, the little boy Oscar here. But yo,
Listen, you get.
Hazel's-
I love
Hazel don't need no
Oscar
umbrella.
Prime.
I love Oscar Pine so much. It's like not even funny. Like I don't even care if him and Rwby are just friends. Please let there be two small children who have had too much responsibility and expectations thrust upon them, and let them bond over this. Please.
Basically,
Yes.
Rose Garden. Basically, Rose Garden.
Yes.
Okay, my kink is getting.
You know, I
ignored.
lost my. Sorry.
No, it's okay. You can go on. My kink is getting ignored. It's fine. Go, go, go,
Okay.
go.
I'm like, when I saw Rose Garden, when I saw Summer stream, when she immediately said Rose Garden, we see in the car. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah. Rose
That
Garden
was good.
became a thing in Rwby Watch because of Sami and Casey.
Which, by the way, let me be clear, me and Oscar are not actually dating because he is 13 and I am 20. I am 21, so yeah.
That's an
no.
7-year difference. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not okay.
Yeah.
Also, that's
I
illegal.
am. Yes, that is illegal in many countries and frowned upon in many
Yeah.
societies.
Unless we're
Paleontology.
talking about if you guys dated like a 4-year or 3-year apart, there's a thing in Texas called Texas statue. If anyone knows that reference, let me know.
Oh,
Wet Hazel
Next.
through the window.
Mar Hellbreaker Qrow met Oscar at the end when Oscar found him at the bar and asked for his cane back. It was the end of the It was at the end of the credits in the last
Oh, yeah.
episode, so it was like a bonus scene.
We showed it earlier.
Oh.
Look at him! He's so tiny! He's like, oh no, look at the baby boy!
Can I just say, you know, when I saw we all heard how Osmond, was like, be on your guard. When he like, wait, you know who's coming? And then I see Hazel, I'm like, oh shit, what up?
Oh shit.
Apparently, the ticket machines.
Exactly.
Look at that fist, though. Look at that fist.
Look
Boy
at
that
him!
worked on a
gay.
ATM.
It's time to stop.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure Rwby has a thing for fucking. I didn't think. Wait, black screen. Is Oscar canonically younger than Rwby? Because I thought he was the same age.
I actually think he's younger.
How much younger?
2 years? I don't fucking know.
I can check.
Okay. Let's
Because
continue.
I thought they were the same age. That's what everybody thinks.
Yeah, we don't even
Okay.
know Oscar's age.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lie Ren had to go. By the way.
Aw.
Yes. Do you guys want to proceed to the Pontier awards, or do you guys want to do the Rwby Chibi ones?
Rwby
I
TV.
think that's why he left. He don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. Well, since Riley left, we can proceed to little Speedo Qrow here.
Oh, I pull off Speedo quite well.
Yeah,
Oh.
his wiki literally does not have an age, so
I
he's
actually like the
16.
goggle.
He's
I
16
like his
in my
goggle.
book.
Yeah.
Can I just say I love fucking.
You need to watch your phrasing very carefully here.
I love fucking Qrow.
Holy shit, no.
Oh wait, can we guys just talk about this scene where Ty and Qrow looked like a married couple when they were in the parent-teacher conference with Ozpin?
Maybe I just want some some attention.
Even
that?
Ozpin's face here looks like they ship it.
I'm leaving and I'm taking the drink mixer.
I'm
Yeah.
leaving and I'm taking the drink mixer with me.
It's a
It's a
blender.
blender! I got it from my mother!
Ty
I
was
licked
so
it, it's
low.
mine.
That's not a thing. Stop licking all my stuff.
Hey, I like summer.
Oh!
Aha!
Oh.
Also, I heard-
Whoever's watching
ca-
this, I think we ruined their innocence,
What was
and we
it,
thank you for that.
Sammy?
Hey, I did that first! I did that thing first! Somebody once told me my niece is fucking rude! I did that thing first!
I know you
Yeah,
did. I know you did. Somebody once told me.
Actually,
Oh, God.
it was me who did it first
That's not
because
okay.
on one of my voice reels, I was just messing around and I was just like on my voice reel, I was like, somebody once told me, and I just kept going. And freaking Sato
Yeah.
commented, "Did you just start singing fucking Smash Mouth?"
I think you explained that the last podcast.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
talking about the entire Qrow thing doing it, though. Because lots of people have been captioning it with Qrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Casey's determined on something because he just said this. Qrow is determined to impregnate all of his teammates.
Oh,
Even
No, not all
Ty.
of them. No.
Okay. Somebody.
This
wants-
guy.
Oh,
No, but
this is the next one is sad. Is where I'm sad Roman isn't here, but it's where Roman was bullying Velvet.
Oh.
Look at the poor girl.
No need to fear. The huntsman is here.
I'm trying to get to it. Oh, there's Vel.
How do you feel about a grown man bullying you, Velvet? Give me your lunch money.
It gave some memories.
Oh, this is gonna be sad.
Oh,
didn't
Roman's
like it.
gone. Oh, Roman being
Why?
addicted to old man though.
Why is everything sad? Everything's
Yeah.
not Daijoku
Oh, wait,
and
okay.
anime land.
There's this thing that kind of confuses me. You guys know that commercial with Port, right? Trying to say he's a man, and then Winter
Yeah.
comes up behind him, and I'm like, Winter, why do you just make a cabin out of ice out of nowhere?
Cabin in the woods.
Oh, that's where we go to bang, bang, bangity bang, instead of bang, bang, bangity bang. Hey.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Do you guys bang bang in there, Winter?
They
Bang
melted the
bang
ice.
into the room.
They melted the
It was
cottage,
too.
if you know what I mean.
Yep, it was too hot. The cottage melted.
It was pretty awkward.
Yep, and then Port was just there outside.
What sucks is that it's completely transparent, so he probably would have seen like weird, like distorted images of two bodies.
Wait, what if it turns out it's like that scene from Austin Powers, except it's exactly what you're assuming is happening?
Yeah. Can we all just talk about the little tuft of hair on Qrow's bird form?
Sorry, I can't keep up with my Watson impression. I'm laughing too damn hard.
Ah!
What is
That's
Oh, that is, can I just say this? That's a good shot of just seeing Qrow coming out to the camera,
Yep.
and I see that.
And then on
Oh,
the next
calm,
one-
motherfucker.
so
somebody.
much?
I saw somebody in the comments pointed out that he said "don't" when he hit the ground.
Don't what?
No,
Don't.
he said "don't" like Homer Simpson. He was like "don't." he
Don't.
said it.
Why? Why does Ty have a drone? It hurts. Everything hurts.
Especially when you land it on your face.
Yeah, you
He's so
landed on
cute.
your face.
He's so cute. His eyes are pink.
I
Look at it.
know.
I think
Look
they're
at the
really
little gray
red. That's how
hair,
the light
though.
hits it.
They look gray hair on his hair though. On his little.
That's the
hair
time of
there.
him growing old.
So does Qrow have gray hair, or is it all black? Is there some gray in it, or is it?
It's
just some
salt and
weird-
pepper. Yeah, it's black and gray. Salt
Or
and
it's-
pepper.
if it's the, it depends on if the light's hitting it. It's
Fuck
really-
yes, Daddy.
Oh wait,
Change
what?
his color with his mood.
I heard that.
No, you
Holy
didn't.
fuck! Yes, I did.
No, you
What did I
didn't.
miss?
Can
What
I
did I
just-
miss?
Can I just
This
say?
is a Christian podcast.
Oh my god. Can I just say we have officially reached our 3-hour mark on the podcast? Wow.
Oh.
Shit.
No,
And
so-
we're on number 77.
but
Now,
it's
is it
the voice.
Frontier Rewards?
Yep, Puntier.
No.
We'll go with Puntier
Oh, no,
rewards now.
no.
Wait, before we do that, just wanted to say, me, Sammy, Qrow is daddy for Sammy, not Rwby. Is just father. Rwby is just father.
Yeah.
But for me, Qrow, daddy.
Sammy.
I feel so uncomfortable.
Shut up.
All right.
No,
So, ladies
I
and
can't stop, won't
gentlemen.
stop. I'm not gentle. I am fear.
Caw, motherfucker.
Caw, bitches.
Oh, I actually missed 100 puns here. Let me. Oh, wait. Oh, I had. Okay, hold on.
That means you get to smack Matthias.
Yep. He went
For
to
some
bed.
reason, I thought you were gonna say smack my thigh. So
He is
No.
called my thighs though. Queenie calls him my thighs. Alright, so the
100.
Puntier rewards. Alright. Could the voice actors like peek at the voice actor stuff? We have the list.
okay, who's first at reading? I can't see.
Sato is the first one.
All right.
As Qrow.
So,
Sorry.
Shout out to Senrico, who is also the son that Summer adopted. That was weird. That was a weird night. And then Tom Prime, congratulations for all the puns. Yeah, so the fact we already reached 100 puns within 3 hours,
Yep.
that's a thing. And so now I have to get my pickup lines ready.
Okay, Nat,
Shit.
your turn.
Okay, am I doing this as winter or Pyrrha? Doesn't matter.
Yes.
You can do one as Pyrrha, one as Winter.
All right. First shout out goes to Zach Ark. Congratulations on all the puns. And then the next one goes to Toasted Cat Gamer. Yay!
All right, Watts, your turn.
Shout out to Boulder Swift and Natso 111. Congratulations on the points.
Ooh. Now, next is Rwby.
Hang on, let me get a drink of wine.
That's okay. Everything is deja vu.
Okay,
Nothing's deja vu when it comes
good
to
job, Blake Belladonna. I didn't know you were into puns. I thought you were too busy reading Ninjas of Love. Which, can I read the second? Can I read the second volume, please? No specific reason. I just like the weaponry in the book. The weaponry. That's it. And the Archangel 1254. Awesome job! You did it.
Okay, next one. Your turn, Watts.
Again.
I'm special. Yay. Shout out to Chris Despar and Monty Colin. Wait, did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Congrats on the puns.
Riley is not here as our Ren. Who wants to do Riley's?
Sato, why don't you do it?
Wait, what?
Do it as Jaune.
Oh,
Give me that book.
Okay, I can totally do this, because I totally didn't have my self-esteem crushed by other people here. No, not at all. Why is everyone like this? So, congratulations to Joy-Con and Kurami-chan 21. Yeah. And now I'm gonna go back to my corner, because everyone hates me.
Aww.
I love you, John.
All right. Thank you, Ninja Fun Size 314 and Shadowwolf Gaming for your pun contribution.
Okay, next is Velvet.
Puntribution.
Oh, that's 101. Now I get to really smack Matthias in the thighs and his dick.
Congratulations, Turtleface and Dina
Rodriguez.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to say that. Congratulations.
Okay. I just want to hear Daddy Hazel's voice again. Can he do romance part?
Sorry, what am I doing?
Can you do romance too?
Didn't he already read his? I can do it again, but...
No, I mean romance, because he's not here.
He did.
Yeah, but he did.
He did his before he left.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
The stream is buffering, by the way.
Qrow.
Oh shit.
Oh, I just noticed that too.
Oh yeah, but it's green on my end.
There we go. It stopped.
There you go. It's back.
There we go. I mean, at least.
It's back to buffering.
Oh
Never
god.
mind.
I mean,
On my
it's
end.
yellow. It's yellow though. I mean, just wait for it to buffer, because I mean, a lot of stuff is happening. Okay.
That is very true.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. So it's my turn. My turn is. I don't know if I should say this.
You shouldn't.
I really shouldn't. I'll just say. Can I just say an idiot? An idiot, and then the other one is Dr. Pepper J. Congratulations on your puns on the first 20. All right, so for the pun tier, for the next reward is basically Sato hitting on every person in the voice chat except for our little bunnies here.
And in that case, that's all Jaune.
Yeah.
So,
instead of that advice,
yeah.
it's gonna be Jaune.
because you don't want that advice from Qrow, especially from me when I'm voice acting Qrow.
Okay, let's do it
This
in
is
the
terrible.
order. Yeah, let's do it in the order in the podcast. So basically it's Jaune to Rwby first.
Okay, boy, I have a lot to explain. Hey, Rwby, there's only one thing I want to change about you. Your last name.
Jesus Christ.
But I love my mom.
It was meant to be cute! Why? Why is everything I do wrong?
This is the channel you guys subscribe to, by the way.
So cute. Okay. You're gonna flirt with yourself now. Okay. Okay. Pyrhra.
Oh. Hey, Pyrhra! It's not my fault I fell in love. You are the one that tricked me.
That's cute.
Alright. Okay. Winter Schnee.
Oh, I have a lot.
You can do as much as for Winter Schnee, because I love snowbirds so much.
Okay.
If I flip this coin, what are the chances of me getting head? Hey, Ice Queen. Want to spend a night at my house? The couch may not pull out, but I do. Hey, that shirt's very becoming on you. If I were on you, I'd be coming too.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Oh, this is so great. Keep going, because I think Winter is the only adult girl here.
Hey, Ice Queen. The only thing I want between our relationship is latex. Little did you know,
Oh,
I'm called the Cat Whisperer because I know exactly what that pussy needs.
Oh my god.
I'm just
Are
like,
we moving on? I think we should move on.
since
Oh, hang on, I have one more. Wait, well, technically two more, but close enough.
Go with
I can
two.
count. You look so innocent, you look so sweet. As long as I have a face, you'll always have a seat.
That was good.
Oh
I'll
my
give him-
god.
that
See,
was
it's
good.
I
funny.
need to write these down.
it's fucking amazing because since Nat isn't saying anything, I'm just imagine Winter just glaring at him this entire time.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Oh yeah. I'm trying not to laugh.
Oh,
I mute myself when I laugh, so I don't laugh like an idiot.
Oh.
hey, you want to do
Wow.
a 68? You go down on me and I'll owe you one.
Is that all? Are
Hey.
you done?
Yep.
Is it over?
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, Riley.
wow,
is-
that was as fast as he is in bed.
Ren.
Oh
is-
no, trust me, I can go multiple rounds.
Ren isn't here though, so are you still gonna flirt with Ren? Jaune?
Just remember to you, I am a virgin?
Martial arts, martial arts, martial arts.
Kay saying ooh every time is what I live for. Casey, what the fuck? Okay. By the way, it's not just everyone here. I think we agree that even the admins, Qrow is gonna flirt with him. Probably even me. Next is Velvet,
Oh, boy.
Jaune.
Oh, okay. Yes, I can pick up line. Let me see. What do I have written down? Oh! If I were a stoplight, I'd turn red every time you pass by just so I could stare at you longer.
Aww.
Then you'll get run over.
That was good.
That's cute.
Oh my god, the difference between Qrow and Jaune is killing me.
John's just like, hi, I'm adorable, and I think you're neat. And Crow's just like, let's fuck.
Hey, you wanna fuck?
Oh, Roman Torchwick. Qrow flirting with Roman Torchwick.
Oh boy.
But Romans were right now watching this and just saying,
Hey,
"Oh,
you
God."
know what I like in a person? My dick.
Okay, what is next?
Oh God, no.
I like every bone in your body, especially mine.
Okay, Zaddy. I mean Hazel.
Let me see. Smile if you want to have sex with me.
Wait, do we have? Hold on. Do we have any admins in here? Let's flirt with the admins too. Granddaddy.
No,
I'm flirting.
there
with-
is no admins here.
I would have
Granddaddy is in here.
This is a lawless land.
Jesus.
There will only be 7 planets left after I destroy Uranus.
Oh.
Here, I flirted with Ruby flirted with Casey in the chat.
Who's next? Because I really want to die.
You have a face.
Are you do you wanna throw one at me? No pun, please. No pun, please, of my name.
Let me see.
Come on, guys. That's not okay.
Don't sweat the petty things. Pet the sweaty things.
Oh God. All right. So that's the 40 reward. Make him flirt with actor Danny. Zarya said, make him flirt with actor Danny DeVito.
May I offer you an egg in this trying time?
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. One more for winter because this is a good one. It's winter and I'm cold. I'd like to use your thighs as earmuffs.
I love it.
That one was
so
actually
much.
good. That was actually good.
Okay. We have 40 minutes left for the stream and we're still in the 60 level puns. Okay. Fanfic reading time. Let's get the
Fuck.
admins to let's get the admins to gather the fanfic readings. Hold on. Our girl Queenie was the one gathering it a while ago.
Well, she's doing that. Casey just
Oh,
said
no.
this. Oscar de Salem. Did you fall from heaven? Cause so did Satan.
I love Casey so much.
Me too.
Okay, so we found one for Watts. Is it?
No, why am I the first?
'Cause
Ah!
I'll just send it
Where's
to you
mine?
directly. I'll just send it to you directly.
Yeah. Oh,
Winter is
God.
cold and always coming. Want to copy the seasons?
I thought it was
I
the
saw
songs
that
we
in
each
the
have to do.
Same here.
Terrible.
He's a phantom.
Okay, let's. Okay, let me just open.
Going ghost.
A window. There we go. Okay.
Oh.
Do you see it? Let's read it. Let's read it with the
Yes.
viewers. Let's read it with the viewers.
Oh, do I have to do my Watts impression?
Yeah.
Yes,
no,
of course.
Of course.
Okay,
point.
okay,
You're
Give me
a
a minute.
voice actor for a reason.
okay. Give me a minute to calm myself. I'm still going over Qrow's. Okay.
Still
Hey, I'd say they
recovering.
were pretty good.
Okay. Let's go.
I can't.
I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I need some water. I need some
Do I
water.
get to read 1K?
Yeah, I think. Hold on. Queenie was the one gathering it, so I'm sure there's one for Ruby.
If Quinny doesn't find me when I'm breaking
Okay.
up with her.
Okay, I think I'm calm. I think I'm calm. I can do this. I can do this. Watts was trying to go to sleep, which happened to be a feat that was easier said than done. Here in the evil fortress, and the doctor feared he was fighting a losing battle. It was so late. I can't do this while everyone's laughing.
Who's laughing?
Who's laughing?
I'm hearing like giggles in the back. I don't know who they are. Okay. It was so late. Everyone should have settled down for the night. Even the restless and spawn creatures of Grim. Just when he thought he might finally be starting drift off, Watts heard the crackling of a floorboard near his door. That had better not be Tyrion trying to sneak in here and shave off my mustache while I'm asleep again. Watts let out a heavy sigh and sat up, reaching out to turn on the lamp on his nightstand. There came a second telltale crack from just outside his door. His ears didn't pick up any sound of actual footsteps, from which he concluded that the sneak was actually who he thought it was. Damn it, Tyrion! Defending his glorious mustache was more important than sleep. Their thoughts.
Just chapter 1, by the way, huh?
Is that it? Am I good?
Yep.
Okay.
That's for all right. The next one is actually Qrow X Winter. I'll send it to Nat and Sato.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Do you get it?
That was hard enough to keep my impression up, and I'm laughing so hard.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Let's read it. Let's all read it together.
Oh ho.
Oh my god, this is so long.
It's long. Holy shit.
Okay.
Let's just try to like brisk through it.
Let's start with the dialogue.
Where's the dialogue?
It starts off with Qrow. If you want to read this, good luck trying to find it.
It's in fanfiction.net. It's May I Have This Duel.
By Alley Cat Sunflower.
Yep.
Oh god.
Do you guys want me to like be the narrator or something?
Please be the narrator.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Let
fuck,
me
this
just
is
get
long. We'll only go halfway through.
I know, this is ridiculous.
Not the narrator. The K-rate.
Damn,
I am so
got him.
proud. I am so proud.
Oh god. All right.
Who's this one again? Who's this one?
Okay.
And Qrow in winter.
Shall I start it?
Oh boy.
Shall I start the narration?
Be my guest.
Okay. Oh no, what's he doing here? Most of Winter's encounters with Qrow begin with the 6 words, and now is no exception. That's definitely him, swaggering through dancers, making a spectacle of himself as usual, or at least he would be. If there was any civilization to be found in this crude celebration, as it is, half the commoners are about as inebriated as he. They simply move out of his inebriated. I don't know how to English. They simply move out of his wandering way, and a few even smile and clank their ahem beverages against his own. How vulgar, thinks Winter savagely to herself, and crosses her arms, looking sharply away from Qrow and staring with burning determination at her bright paper lantern. With any luck, he's just passing through. She'd rather not waste her energy thinking about someone as low as him. Even if only to imagine watching the life leave his eyes. There are a few far more productive uses of her time. Should someone else be the narrator? My accent is coming out of this.
I can if you want.
Please, Daddy Hazel. Can you
Sure.
continue it? Can you continue it? It's after all now. We're in after all.
After all, hold on, I gotta bring up full screen on YouTube to see this.
Do you want the link?
That would be helpful, yes.
Yeah. I'm zooming
Hold
in on the
wait.
thing so they can like follow up.
I had a flower emoji copied. That's not what I need right now.
Everything is deja vu.
Okay. Go, Daddy Hazel.
It's loading. After all, General Ironwood's orders were to stay put and oversee the dance, so oversee as she will. Really, she ought to be grateful she's still qualified to be the only human in her squad given her earlier slip-up. She closes her eyes in lingering frustration. What was she thinking, letting Qrow bait her into a fight like that? Well, it won't happen again. Winter makes it a point to never make the same mistake twice. But unfortunately, some mistakes are particularly persistent. In fact, they positively beg to be repeated.
Hey, you.
Drawls Qrow, sliding along the nearby table and taking a long draught from his ever-present flask. She opens her eyes and turns her head slowly to look at him with the full brunt of her hatred.
Long time no see.
He adds, and as he looks up from stowing his canteen away, their eyes lock. His are the color of a grapefruit and twice as bitter.
That's the first time I've seen that described like that. I'm a grapefruit. Fear me.
Grapefruit.
How edgy.
In her peripheral vision, his traditionally cocky smirk tugs at his lips, and she sighs.
Why are you here?
Growls Winter through grit teeth, and it's meant more as a warning than a question. But he only chuckles and tilts his head, raising his eyebrows briefly. How unutterably exasperating. Winter makes no effort to unclench their hands, curled instinctively into fists. In all likelihood, she'll have to use them soon, unless he actually listens for once.
You're actually gonna catch these hands. Heard you were in the area.
Qrow's gonna catch these hands.
Says Qrow nonchalantly, slipping his fingers into his pockets, and puts his weight on one hip. Swaying dangerously in place, Winter notes with some disgust. It's barely 9 o'clock, and she actually doubts whether he's been sober since their altercation.
Thought I'd drop by.
That's not an answer.
Snaps Winter, and only after her outburst remembers to breathe. In and out.
Heyo.
Oh my god. I'll ask you once more.
She tries, in a perhaps futile effort to leave the hatchet buried for now. By no means does she want to get in even deeper trouble. The AK-200s have live video feed after all.
Why are you here?
Qrow raises an eyebrow then, after an infinitesimal pause, puts a hand over what should be his heart, and bends into an oddly fluid and infuriatingly proper bow.
I'd never miss a chance to dance with such a lovely partner again.
He tells her, with such deliberate emphasis that Winter catches herself wondering, outraged, at his subtle mockery. Surely someone so intoxicated outright and to be so deliberate.
I don't know what drunken fantasies you've been dreaming up,
Snarls Winter as soon as she finds the words.
but we've never danced before, and I'd sooner die than break that record. Now move along.
The AK-200s, reacting to her hostility, all turn to focus on him as well. She raises her hand to dissuade them. It's more important that they keep everyone else safe. She can handle one man on her own, even if it is this one. Qrow puts his arms behind his head in the stance altogether too relaxed for Winter's refined taste.
What's wrong? Never danced?
He echoes, raising his eyebrows.
That can't be right. What about that show you gave us at Beacon? Don't tell me you were actually trying.
Winter's eyes widen furiously and she clenches her jaw, biting back a retort, seeing red just like that ridiculous cape hanging down his back. She's not going to let him make a fool of her a second time in 1 week.
Get out of here.
She hisses, clenching her fists.
Now.
But Qrow only laughs.
Oh, so that was a fight.
He remarks with sarcastic comprehension, his grin widening.
In that case, I make it a point always to let a lady finish.
He tells her, and she curls her lip in disgust at his misguided wit.
But if this is how you want it,
He
anyway,
continues,
on, that's the
turning
way.
his back.
If you're happy with with the general's little intervention, I guess I'll take a victory.
He tosses another of his trademark winks over his shoulder.
Good night, milady.
We can stop there. We can stop there. Let's make it a cliffhanger. Let's get them to read the fanfiction themselves. But let's stop there so we can proceed with the other fanfics. Because we only have 30 minutes left. Holy shit. We can't even have the game segment anymore. The next is actually Watts and Hazel.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I should provide the narration.
Yeah, you be the narrator next time. You be the narrator this time, Qrow.
Oh god. This is
I
long.
need a link.
Oh wait, okay.
This is long. Oh god.
Queenie's looking for the one for Rwby. Actually, there's already one, but Roman's not here. The plot.
Hang on. I'm gonna apply my narrator voice. Okay. Hazel's first reaction to seeing the child that Salem had brought home with her unannounced was that the boy was far too small. He was thin, frail, trembling, and he looked like he might have made himself sick with dehydration by crying too much. That wasn't to mention the physical injuries that covered the boy's body. He first thought that he didn't have the slightest idea as to what Salem could have possibly wanted with a child. A child couldn't protect himself or fight. A child couldn't fend for himself. In a way, a child was nothing more than dead weight for it. There was a small, quiet part of Hazel that resented her for bringing the child home. He had his reasons for it, but he never wanted to state them. Mostly, it was the fact that he had a family of his own once, and they were lost. If his daughter was still alive, he was sure that she would have been about the same age as the little boy that Salem called Tyrion. There was a part of him that doubted that could be the boy's actual name. All in all, it left Hazel feeling wholly bitter about the new addition. He wasn't the only one.
Can you believe it?
Arthur commented, taking a seat in the common area where the shared... It's supposed to be shared, they, right?
Yeah.
Where they shared their meals while Hazel poked idly at his food, unwilling to say anything and not wanting any company. Mostly, Hazel was doing his best to pass the time until it was considered acceptable to go to sleep. But having a child in the fortress was bringing up too many bad memories that Hazel didn't want to deal with, much less actually confront.
Barely.
Hazel finally managed to grumble, setting his fork down and pushing the plate that he'd made away from himself.
He's dead weight.
Arthur stared at him, and his vibrant green eyes even seemed to narrow slightly.
Why you don't quite sound yourself, Hazel?
Hazel knew fully well that the man had to be smiling behind that mustache of his, smug as ever and pleased by the fact that he'd possibly found ammunition for future jabs.
And to think I would have thought that having a child would make you more amiable?
Amiable.
Amiable. Thank you.
Hazel knew that he grit his teeth harder than he should have and crossed his arms over his chest. They'd both seen the way that Salem acted with the boy around in that near maternal fashion of hers. They both knew plenty about how she treated him and what it was meant to achieve. Deep down, Hazel knew that it was a matter of time before Tyrion ended up tossed aside like the plaything of a bored child, especially if he didn't grow to prove himself. And after that, it was going to be up to him and Watts to keep the boy in line most of the time.
Not likely.
Hazel grumbled, closing his eyes and hoping that he'd be able to calm himself down and even keep himself from lashing out at Arthur physically with all of his might. He knew what happened when that sort of thing happened. Repetition's a thing. And Hazel had the scars to prove it. Oh, he had so many scars to prove it. Arthur rolled his eyes.
You should eat.
He commented, leaning back in his seat and crossing one leg over the other.
We wouldn't want you getting weak all because of feeling.
Arthur's words spoke too strongly to an upbringing in Atlas where the old emotional repression had never truly died out, especially not in the upper classes where Arthur had been raised. There was a pause and Arthur blinked, and those bright green eyes focused in on Hazel a little too closely. Like a scientist giving an examination over an unwitting specimen, Hazel hated those eyes.
This is not an obstacle.
Hazel grumbled a response, pushing himself up to his feet and walking to the other side of their common area to stare out at the landscape below, dotted with pools of black ichor as it was.
Just not hungry.
Yes, because that's what everyone says when they're promised. Get dragged back up so unceremonious. Words.
Go on.
Unceremoniously.
Unceremoniously.
Arthur commented as he flipped his specialized scroll open to amuse himself in the time that they had together.
Such a troubling weakness as well.
Arthur paused, locking his eyes onto Hazel.
Why to fall?
To Hazel, it almost felt like the man's gaze was boring a hole onto his back, just below his shoulder blades. He hated Arthur for it.
What do you want?
He growled the words out, almost involuntarily balling his hands and fists at his sides.
To get into your head.
Arthur responded.
or she notices that you aren't.
There was a long pause.
Though I'm sure she's too occupied with her little pet to be able to notice either of us.
Hazel blinked and let out a heavy sigh that almost bordered on a groan before turning to face Arthur again.
Has she told you anything about him?
He didn't expect any good answer out of the other man on the matter, but the least that he could do was ask. They both noticed that Salem had returned home with an injured child, and Hazel had noticed that it looked like some of the child's injuries had been patched up. Mostly, he saw early weakness. Salem wouldn't sully her hands with blood, though regardless of the situation or who it belonged to, the only person that she would go after directly was Ozpin. And so she kept Hazel and Arthur around to do her dirty work. They both knew that, and were comfortable with the arrangement.
I only know what she knows.
Arthur replied. There was something distant about his words, like he knew something that he was all too unwilling to say. That wasn't something that Hazel normally expected from Arthur, unless the man had some reason to lie about everything.
Which is that she got the boy from the same
From some circus.
source. Seems he was kept as a faunus freak show in a rather barbaric.
And the injuries.
Mixed in origin.
Hazel nodded slowly, understanding what that meant.
Any from her?
Heavens no.
Arthur answered.
Although I think you and I both know that's a matter.
He paused for a long while, then let out a quiet sigh before setting his scroll down on the table that was between the two of them.
Has she come to you about it?
No.
Hazel answered, arms crossed over his chest.
I suspect that when she wants him to be trained, he'll come to me, though.
He paused.
Anything for you other than injuries?
Arthur shifted slightly, and Hazel just watched him silently, not able to think of anything that he wanted to say to the man on the matter. The man seemed like he had a tension built up in his body that Hazel wasn't used to seeing. Usually Arthur brushed everything off long before it would bother him.
It seemed she was interested in having.
Arthur sneered.
Educate the child.
He rolled his eyes.
I don't know
I'll give it a
what
time, kid.
child would be useful for a set aside from the tip of course. The boy cannot. That's so.
Alright, so after this next little paragraph, we should probably end it, because that's about the halfway point.
Okay.
Hazel stared across at the other man. They both knew fully well why she would take a child without proper education, and it was all too obvious to them both that this would be about a child that didn't know better, but it's going to be an obedient child, at least in theory.
Okay.
And that's that.
It. Alright, so we kind of have to move on because we only have like 20 minutes left. So we in this one, our dear Ruby Rose can probably like give us can sing for us. Because on we have on our 80 pun tier rewards is that the voice actor will get to sing. So Ruby can sing.
Why me?
Hey, everybody's already heard U-string sing.
Yeah. Sato already sang.
Is it because I sang in Oscar's stream? Is the podcast?
No worries, we all have to sing.
Probably like just at least like a minute. Something that can be not good for a good a cappella one, for a good minute. Cause in this 100 puns we get like a shippy scenario written by the viewers. Should we still do that?
Oh, I will admit that fanfic was good. Good. Better than the one I had to go through. I'm like, damn it, Tyrion.
Okay, we get like a minute for our VAs to sing.
Fine, what song? I'm trying to think.
Wait, doesn't the viewers get to choose? Well,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the viewers get to choose.
First three couple of songs. Go, go, go.
Go! Come on!
Follow the
All right,
yellow
quick.
brick
Follow
road.
the yellow brick road. Go, Ruby, go.
What? No! I haven't
Do
heard
it!
I haven't heard that song in years.
look up lyrics on YouTube. That's what we all do.
But song sucks. I'm kidding.
So it's like saying,
I already,
also,
I
we got so
actually
many.
already, I actually
And the
already,
next two were Shape of You and This Life Is Mine.
I actually already
Oh.
sang. I already sang Red Like Roses on Casey's farewell stream.
I already
Someone
sang
said
Bad Luck
This
Charms
Life Is
several.
Mine. All-star. Someone just said all-star.
I'm not.
Yes.
You know what? You want me to do it? I'll fucking do it. Qrow and I can have. Qrow and I should have a duet of All Stars.
Yes! I'll follow suit.
All right. I'll sing this. I got my boyfriend. He's gonna wake up and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yes.
Here we go.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Qrow.
Oh, do I actually sing as Qrow or?
Hey. You no,
It
use
doesn't
your regular
matter.
voice. Your regular
Yes.
voice, because it's so much different.
She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
That was good. That was doing good so
Back to
far.
the world I had the crowd and didn't make sense over it. So
Oh my god.
Can I? All right.
why did I drink?
How about
Why
we
did
move
I?
on to the next song if she can't finish?
All right,
Did I-
next.
Next is, can we get Daddy to
Uh,
sing? I mean, Daddy Hazel. I mean Hazel. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Fuck it.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. You're
He's determined
You're-
to finish that.
you're gay.
Maybe.
What?
we're just gonna move on.
Daddy Hazel. Daddy Hazel, please sing. Daddy Hazel. Daddy Hazel. Did he run away because I kept calling him Daddy?
Go in here.
Sing the El Tigre opening.
El Tigre.
Sing Alive by Pearl Jam in its entirety. She said.
Did he mute himself or anything? I don't know. No.
He should
Nope,
know.
something happened.
Never made it as a
Oh, while we're
wise
waiting,
man.
can I make a suggestion with? Because someone did say, "Sing life. This life is mine." I'm like, seeing how we do have an ice queen here, why don't we let her sing?
Ah! Let's make Nat sing.
This
Nat
life is.
sing,
I
Nat
don't know
sing.
that one.
I could send you probably a video of some lyrics.
I know
That
Mirror
helps.
Mirror better than I do This Life Is Mine, if I'm gonna be honest.
I would walk 500 miles.
100
And I would walk
100 more just to
just to be the man.
I can't believe it's so
Oh, what a good song.
Wait.
I'm sorry about that. I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Now Hazel can sing. Yay!
Hazel can sing. What can Hazel sing?
The Corey in the House theme.
No!
Yes!
I don't.
Someone
I don't
suggested
know.
it.
Give me
What?
a minute. I have to look that up.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Alright, so while Hazel is looking for his song, we'll mention the 100-tier ponder board. So it's actually small shippy scenario written by viewers. So For the ships, we actually have a few here. So the ships can be Arthur and
should go to
Watts.
Starbucks.
I mean, Hazel and
Arthur and
Watts.
Wow.
Self-obsessed.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Let's do Hazel and Watts, and then Qrow and Winter, and then let's do a little bit of a fluff with Rwby and Velvet. Not a shippy one, but like probably a cute friendship type
Hey.
of one.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
I'll make
Hey,
out with the fucking. I'll make out with the
Why did they
rabbit.
give me a rap song?
I am willing to sing It's Not Like I Like You.
Yes, please sing that.
No, you should sing "How You Remind Me" by Nickelback.
Please no.
Can I make a suggestion after Hazel sings? There is one song I want to sing, like sing, and actually I get comments from
been
the
wrong.
server. So anyway, but we'll let Hazel do his thing. Hazel,
I got a song.
what is your song?
Qrow should sing "Sober" by Tool.
Why?
know that-
We should have the viewers pick it out. Because,
Yeah.
this is...
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. It's gonna be so hard to do this. This song. Jesus.
Oh, it's so cute.
Everything is Daijo Boo.
What is this song even?
It's the best anime opening ever. Drop Pop Candy. With who?
I need to find.
If you suggest a song, also name the voice actor.
Oh my god. Oh, that's brilliant.
Who wants to do the Who wants to do the background vocals?
Background vocals
Hazel's
for
having a
what?
tough time singing.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Belle.
Well, it's
I
hard
see
when
you.
it's a song I never heard before, so I'm sitting
Yeah.
here like.
I was gonna make a suggestion of a song I want to sing, and I sang this for my girlfriend in college.
Oh, go. Go, Romeo, go.
All right, let me just pull it up. Hang on.
Because I also have a request. Intoxicated by the Cab, so that's a thing.
All right, I'm trying to pull up my lyrics.
Toxic by Britney
I've
Spears.
written down all the lyrics and the timing, so here we go. And this song is by Grant Gustin. The song is called "Running Home to You."
Oh.
I actually sang this for Valentine's Day. Okay, here we go. Can't say how the days will unfold. Can't change what the future may hold. But I want you in every hour, every minute. This world can race by far too fast. Hard to see while it's all flying past. But it's clear now. You're standing here now. And meant to be wherever you are next to me. All I want to do is come running home to you. Come running home to you. In all my life I'll promise to keep running home to you. Keep running home.
What?
I think Kate will sleep.
Oh, boy.
Full
power!
God dang it.
I get all of the power.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for ruining my singing. Oh, wait, she actually asleep.
Yes. Okay, so since I actually saw someone ask for
So-
intoxicated.
There we go. There we go.
We should probably end the stream soon because Kay's
Yes.
falling asleep.
No, wait,
Sorry.
she's awake. She's awake.
No, but she is falling asleep, so
She fell asleep in the church. We got to end
yeah.
this.
Yeah, we should probably end it soon for Kay's behalf. So yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so someone already asked for intoxicating. They beat a bunch to. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
How fitting.
But still, just remind me the next stream. I'll sing it, like the song. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like everyone liked it. Huh?
I fell asleep while Jack was singing.
Or better yet,
Okay.
we could end the stream here.
No, that's why
No.
we need you to
You gotta-
sing Intoxicated.
Oh boy. And I
damn it.
think you're from another. I could have a. You make me feel intoxicated in a room of frozen faces. In a moment of fractured time, we eclipse in conversation as the words pass us by. We could be the only ones here, 'cause I think you're from another world, and I couldn't have another girl, 'cause you make me feel like I'm intoxicated, toxicated. To the sky flying high, take me to the moon, day or night. We don't have to say a word, 'cause you make me feel like I'm intoxicated, toxicated. There you go.
Okay. Good thing I didn't tell us.
Hey,
Oh,
Kay,
thank God.
The next stream we do, if I'm in it, I'll make sure to finish up that song, seeing how everyone was enjoying it. And then I look over and I'm like,
Is Hazel gonna sing?
I can only do a little bit of it because
Okay.
this song is weird and I've never heard it before.
The Corey in the House theme.
Corey in the house.
I can do.
no silence.
Go.
Right.
Go.
I'm a new kid moving and getting it done. And I'm officially the candidate for having some fun, you know?
That's alright.
That's it. That's it.
I just started laughing. I broke down laughing. I keep
So I think you brought back everyone a childhood memory. So good job.
Yeah.
Holy
Okay,
shit,
I don't
this
know how
song.
are we still gonna do 100 tier, or should we save it for another stream so we can dedicate
Save
it
it for another stream, so we could actually do
Yeah.
a full song.
All right, so we can
Yeah.
actually like get a thingy. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, good. I can't believe I fell asleep in the stream, man. That was so bad.
It was during a good song I was singing that I sang to my girlfriend.
It was so soft that I was like just leaning back, I was like just relaxing, and then I never noticed I was actually falling asleep. God fucking hate my life.
I'll make sure to sing in the next stream if anyone wants to hear my good singing of my impression of Grant Gustin.
All right, okay. Sato, you can close this since I did the opening.
All right. So that is our damn near. Holy shit, we're almost at 5,000 already. That was our second in character podcast. First for a couple of people here. So I'd like to thank you all for showing up. Thank you for participating in our little fan pun thing. If you want more things like that, feedback is accepted, and so we'll take that into consideration, try to implement more things like streams. However, I'd also like to thank all of our voice actors that showed up today, who are amazing people, by the way. So, yeah. And thank you for Kay for bringing us all together again.
Yay.
Indeed, thank you, Kay.
Yay, thank you all for everyone who's actually participated in this voice actor thingy that we all did. With that, I should like stop streaming before I fall asleep again in this room. That was so
Reminds me, I didn't
embarrassing,
fall
man.
asleep this podcast.
You did. I'm so proud of you, Velvet.
I
Velvet, we,
Velvet.
we got me and Velvet.
Good job,
need to
little
sleep.
bunny girl.
What about me?
Queenie Ersney.
Where's my congratulations, bitch?
You fell asleep. You failed.
Yeah.
Congratulations
How dare you call Sami a
on
bitch?
falling asleep.
Don't permit that. She didn't sleep earlier.
Song I was singing.
She didn't even sleep earlier.
What'd you guys think overall? My singing. At least the people that were awake.
I'm
If
sorry.
If I
Hey,
actually
it's pretty
sung,
good.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
even
good,
actually sing. I didn't even
Okay.
actually sing like in the.
All right, okay. Thank you all for coming for the stream. Bye.
I know my singing's trash. Prepare for a spooky,
Bye.
scary Scala stream.
All right, just wait for
Bye.
an announcement soon for another stream. Bye.